talking about whoring, how not to be boring. Yeah, yeah. Tell me you ready, Mel, you ready to spit for the ladies that keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you. Get it?
Hi.
It cracked a little, I had to save it.
A period. We gonna say it now at the top, or you wanna do it at the end?
This is gonna be like that scene from Step Brothers. The dinner scene, the Step Brothers. It's my fault. Yes, it is. It is your fault. It is. Hey guys, welcome to the pod. I'm Mel.
I'm Talley. Sorry. No, I'm thinking about Step Brothers. Underrated. It's not even a joke from that movie. It's just like real white drama. Is when they were like, it was towards the end, they were beefed out and the mom and dad weren't going to be together anymore. It was Christmas. And then the dad's so fed up. It's Christmas Day. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go sit at the bar at the Cheesecake Factory. And I said, so real. Like, so real. That, you know how mad you got to be on Christmas Day to go sit at the Cheesecake Factory bar instead of being with your family? I think that shit's so funny.
And with other pissed off people.
Other pissed off white dads.
If you're at Cheesecake on Christmas, you're pissed.
Yeah, and I used to work some of the holiday shifts when I worked in restaurants just so I could kind of cheer up. Like, because it's only people who are either like beefed out with their families, divorced dads, or, you know, people who tried to go to whatever the function was and then left. And like, if I couldn't be around my family at that time, I would go work because it's like, you need some family. I would just tell people, I'll be your cousin while you in here. We can be cool.
We ain't got to be blood.
We ain't got to be blood, but we can hang out because you're having a fucked up day. And they'd be like, I am having a fucked up day. Can I have 2 slices of cheesecake? You sure can.
You can, baby.
You sure can.
No, you gonna pay for both.
You're going to pay for both of these slices of cheesecake.
But I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I have comped stuff for people just working places.
I'm sure there's a surplus.
There's a surplus. And most places like that are worth their salt will give you like discretion to be like, this person needs some free buffalo bites. Like they're having they're having a hard time. And like anytime I saw somebody get stood up, a woman, if I saw a woman get stood up, you're getting something free. Man getting stood up, that lady has discernment.
Good for her.
And good for her.
And actually she should do it again.
And she should do it again. I'm actually probably gonna charge you more for whatever you was finna do to that lady. I'm gonna add some shit on your bill.
I'm saying you should try the tomahawk.
Yeah,
you should. Really good.
It's really good. Really good.
So we have an announcement to make.
We have an announcement to make. Be cool.
Everybody relax.
But we're going on hiatus. Melanie is getting betrothed.
And it is whooping.
It is whooping her ass. I have started a new job that is whooping my ass.
Asses are getting whooped. I'm sorry.
We getting
was on hiatus too.
So they are.
The girls are not being fed right now. So sorry.
So sorry, but like I'm getting like one of these, 2 of these.
I'll get into it on my joke of the week.
I punched my hand really hard.
This wedding, I'm in an abusive relationship with an event. Have you ever been in an abusive relationship with a day?
Well,
a day itself.
Not to this caliber, but like I understand.
Like an event that I'm throwing. No one's making me do this. I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. It is my thing. And it is molly whopping me.
Yeah.
And so just life is happening. So we're gonna,
take a minute.
September, spring, summer.
September
joggers-ish.
Which does not mean like because we're women of our word. When we say September, please.
And when we say ish.
So please at 12:01 on September 1st, don't be beating down our block. Well, I wasn't going to say go to hell, but that's fair. Oh. But please don't be beating down our block.
It for sure ain't going to be September 1st.
It's not going to be September 1st.
Proximity to.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be September 1st. But we promise we're coming back. This is not a breakup. This is not.
And don't start that shit.
Don't start that shit. This is
shit.
Neither of our main jobs. And clearly, Miss White Dress here is doing a lot. I got shit going on.
And work on top of that.
And work.
I'm when I tell you whatever they did, hey Mel, you want to come to the opening of this envelope? You need to host this file cabinet. I'm doing whatever the fuck I can because I need every cent.
And my work schedule, first of all, I feel stupid as a person of an educated background. I didn't really know what mountain time was until I got a job where they said you work on mountain time. And whatever that means is, for me, I work from 2 p.m. to 10 during the work week. I cannot, for me as a morning person, I still have to get up and use because I'm up anyway, so I'm up. When I say all day long, I have been so exhausted. It's been good for my workouts because I got that whole first part of my day to really like exercise. But like that shit is fucking me up so bad.
I was working at the Ford factory.
That's how it feels.
You got to leave a big piece of chicken so daddy can sleep all day like the daddy. Everybody hates Chris.
No, like the more I get into my I don't have children bag and like my childless grown-uphood, I would literally be so just consumed with just like everyday like hardship if I had to do this and then somebody was like, spaghetti again? Yes! Spaghetti again! Yes, spaghetti. Mommy has been looking into Zoom for 8 hours.
Yes, actually.
These people have been circling back with me.
As a matter of fact, ask again.
Ask. You know what? Because what if I change the trajectory of everybody's life?
Yet?
Huh?
Did you go see it?
I haven't. Because when I'm gonna see it?
It's gone now. You gotta wait screaming now.
That's okay. And I feel bad about that, but I literally try
to make a joke about it. That's why.
I mean, you can make a joke about it. Spoilers don't bother me. And I've seen a lot of it on Twitter.
Excellent. So
excellent.
Now I was gonna say, if you keep talking to spaghetti, I'm a it's like a de-evolution. What's the did y'all see
deconstruct it?
It's a deconstruct, yeah. So it's like a little machine. It had the deconstruct thing and de-evolutionize the thing. Mm-hmm. Like they pointed at one of the girls and she deconstructed and it was her parents fucking.
Oh yeah.
She turned it to her parents fucking. It was hilarious.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm gonna deconstruct these goddamn spaghetti and it's gonna turn to spaghetti. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Before I get explaining it didn't make it funny.
So I could not imagine somebody. Like, I'm even at the point now where I'm glad, like, a man, I know people have men that live in their homes, no shade, but I'm glad a man doesn't live in my home. I cannot imagine my work schedule right now and getting off work and somebody wanted their dick sucked. Like, and that is, you just live here. Like I can't politely decline on the phone because you live in the house. I'm so glad that that's not happening right now.
I literally, like, me contextualizing living with a man, I don't have brothers. The only man I've ever lived with was my father, and we didn't cross paths outside of, like, the common area, like the living room and the kitchen. Mm-hmm. So we didn't share a bathroom, definitely didn't share a bed. You know what I'm saying? So this is my first time being with a man like this in this kind of context. And this is going to sound crazy. I'm not trying to be, like, weird. Having a nigga is like having a brother. This is a sibling. Mm-hmm. This is a sibling.
No, I agree.
We fucking stuff, but most time we're really kind of operating like siblings.
Right.
We're arguing over the remote. We're arguing like you're in my face, in my space all goddamn day. This is a brother.
I don't think there's any better way to describe that. And I have also learned in my adulthood that everyone else is lying. All these bitches out here doing this PR for living with a nigga, and I want to go home to my man, and I just love living with my man. You're a liar from hell. Like, it's nice to live with a man that you love, but like, this fucking spin about, and then I love it, and then I
no girl trip. I gotta be with my man. It's like
a bitch tell me she don't want to go on a girl trip. Any of that language, I don't like hanging out with women. I don't go on girl trip. First of all, I've traveled with a man. Now that, not like a brother, is like traveling with a big ass fucking toddler. No matter how smart they are, no matter how prepared they are, traveling with a man makes me want to be like, how about not? Mm-hmm. How about, I love Aruba. How about we just don't go?
See, and that's the
how about that? That's what I'm like, I don't travel in the airport with my niggas, and they hate that. I'll see you there.
That's crazy. No, me and Dwayne are fine traveling. For me, we again, it's like a brother and a son. In the same way that I guess sometimes, that's my alarm. This is the time I wake up in the morning, every morning.
Okay, go ahead.
I know you do. I wanted you to be mad. But look, it's like a brother and a son, and I'm also sometimes like a sister and a daughter. We take turns and we rotate who's being parented in the moment. Mm-hmm. For me, I have to be mama like, did you pack? Did you pack? Did you pack? He waits for the last 12 minutes to pack his bag. But honestly, once we're on a trip, we're fine. He has his passport. Hell, he might have my passport. Where I'm more so than, you know those TikToks where it's like, when the man is walking, he's like, okay, there's a man right here, 10 and 2, boom, door secure, blah, blah, blah. And the girl's like, boogers, 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 boogers. Sprinkles, 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 sprinkles. That's me. But we take turns. I don't mind traveling with him. He's good traveling. He got the pre-trek, like I like. We'll hang out in the lounge. We'll do this. We'll do that. We're good. We're organized.
Do this and that. And that's all right. That's
we have our things. living with him, also, it's not that bad. Honestly, it's really not that bad because he works and I don't. I work, obviously, but I'm not like going to work. So most of the time, I'm chilling about it. Like, I'm happy to see him when he gets home.
I think with me and travel of it all, because I don't like traveling with like the logistical part of it in terms of the airport. I love a road trip. I love the closeness of a road trip. But through the airport, I think it's because it's such a high stress, highly lit, high noise environment. And I know that when I'm overstimulated in such a way, I be tizzing out. And then the person who is with me is going to get the brunt of whatever my tiz is at that time. So like that's why I try, if I'm traveling with a group, like the fact that we're like some of us are on the same flight for our trip is a lot for me. And I cannot talk to y'all until I have gotten through security. I don't want to play. Like and so like with men, because we
can just meet at the gate.
No, and that's perfect for me. I don't like going through security with people, and that will set the tone for the trip. Like I have been on relationships where we have got to catch a plane together, and I'm like, we've got to separate until I get through this, or I'm gonna get to San Juan, and I'm gonna continue whatever problem that we had in this airport. Damn. I need to be alone. So, I need to. I don't do transitions well. I just stay away from me.
As long as you keep up, because I'm such a solo traveler. Just because I'm always going somewhere by myself. I have I'm not trying to.
No, you're fine.
Okay, boom, TSA, boom, 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 scan, go through. Hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Got shoes, boom. Mama, I don't have to have shoes out. But I'm just saying, I'm walking through. Ooh, I'm on a dilly dally. I'm like, I want to go to my lounge. Where people slow me down in the airport because I have my own little routine. It's my personal. Yeah. I like the airport. I like the airport too. I like the hustle and bustle. Yeah. I like going through. I like waiting line. Ooh, which line? I like playing the game. Like which line is which line should I go through? Which one gonna go faster? I like getting on the train. Again, we have different tisms, and our tisms tiz differently. So I like that. I like getting to the gate. I like kind of cutting it close. I like playing with time, not being late, but just like, okay, if I go, okay, it's 8:32, boom, at 8:46,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. By the time I get out the bathroom and we start boarding at 8:53, I'll be on time. Like, I like stuff like that.
See, I understand that. It's the by myself of it all that makes it a little easier for me. Because it's not that I super hate the whole experience, because I enjoy being at an airport bar. You know what I'm saying? Or being in a lounge. Like, I enjoy those parts of it. And then also when you're traveling with a man, I think we've talked about this before. Me by myself, I'm getting pulled out of the line if it's a long line to cut in front of people because I'm hot. I can't get pulled out of the line to go to the. I don't have hot privilege with you because your big ass is in the back looking like that's my woman. And then they're like, well, I can't pull this hot bitch out the line and leave her nigga.
Okay, so medium bitch behind you.
Right. And so now I can't go. So I want my hot girl privileges in the airport.
That's fair. I mean, that's going anywhere.
That's going anywhere, yeah.
Luckily,
brother.
With us both being small and hot, sometimes it can be either or it's negative.
Y'all are pizza rolls.
That's how we go. ASMR. No, so yeah, we're both little pizza rolls, and that's funny. That's so funny. And so sometimes the privilege can go either way, but it's kind of like Step Brothers again, where it's like, oh, you're getting the hot privilege, and then the other one's like, hey there.
And our friend Steve.
Literally always that. Or, because them bitches in Jamaica airport was on my ass. And it was like, hey, random search you. I'm like, me? Yeah, you with the cute nigga. Come get searched, bitch. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I got my vibrators in here, bro.
I hate when they break my bag down and the vibrators in it, bro. Like, God forbid a bitch want to have a good time on an island, and I hear you go showing, and then now you fingered it, so I gotta go find some fucking
it's
disinfectant.
Man.
Come on, man. Come on. What you going through my shit for, man? I don't like that.
I have my good soap with me.
And now how I'm gonna clean? Now I gotta clean my vibrator with hotel soap. That's not right.
Now I'm yeasting up
because of you. I don't like shit like that. I think for me being out, because like I be dating hot men, but it's rare that I date a man that I feel like is just as hot as me. And in the times I dated a man that's just as hot as me, you really learn that bitches do not give a fuck whether you live or die as it relates to that nigga. And you just kind of like, oh, hoes is really out here like fighting for the attention of men. I have been in a situation where like a woman has held a full-blown conversation with a nigga directly in front of my eyes, and I'm like, hey, keep it in your pants.
It gets so out of control with Dwayne sometimes, but And we both get it on both spectrums, but like for me, because of the ism, sometimes I can be off the clock. If you don't like not small bitches or dark bitches or black bitches in general, sometimes I can fall. I can hang out because I'm not being sexualized. I'm like, whoo,
yay!
I'm outside barefaced looking crusty. Perfect. You're not gonna bother me. Dwayne looks like that all the time. And again, the only thing that helps Dwayne is some girls are like size queens is with height. So they're not right. So luckily I ain't got to fight everybody. But when they don't give a fuck, because a face is a face, which it is. And I'm just like, hey, man. Awesome.
I do like when a man that I'm with is so handsome.
Oh my God, they're going
like,
to call us so male-centered for this conversation.
That's okay. Okay, whatever. I do like when a man is handsome and like I could see kind of like bitches kind of like twisting in their britches about it. Because I'm like, yeah. That right there that you're looking at pins my knees to my clavicle, bitch.
Yeah, I told
We're
you
having a great time.
That's funny. I was on a date with a guy. I think he beat me to the spot. And this was like, we weren't dating, but we were going, like we were meeting for a date. And the lady at the bar was like chatting him up. And then I finally got there and she was like, this one you did good with. I was like, oh yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thanks.
I like when old ladies tell me a nigga is handsome.
It was an older lady. I was like, yeah.
Because them old ladies used to find we never seen. They
used to like Howard Hewitt level.
That 50s to 70s fine. So when an old lady tells you that your nigga fine, you've seen some shit that I can't conceptualize.
At Connie Club, 1967. His name was Dwight. Like what?
Yes. But jokes of the week. Jokes of the week. I can go. You can go.
Go ahead. Because mine is.
Man, so my lovely grandmother, I love her so much, and I would not consider myself a wholly spoiled person, but of the spoiled that I've received in this life, it has been from my grandmothers, right? And my mothers too, but my grandmothers, because they were of means to do so, have spoiled me. Thus and such, I have never paid a phone bill in my entire life. Don't know what it looks like. That is none of my business. So my grandmother has had big money, the whole family on T-Mobile since like 2010. Never seen it. Never knew anything about it. My grandmother, for whatever reason, got offered a deal with AT&T to like switch everybody over, and apparently it was much cheaper. So she was like, I did that. She was like, oh, and I got y'all all new phones. So we're like, what are you talking about?
What y'all all new phones?
Me, my brother, my dad, my uncle, my cousin. I think that's it. And her man, all new phones. So she's like, when we go to breakfast, I'm gonna give you your phone. And so in my mind, I'm like, is this like, and she's of her faculties, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, is this just some old lady stuff? Or like, what is this? She pulls a brand new iPhone out of her box that she's with her label maker, put my name on.
I can just see
and handed it to me. And then she's like, okay, and this is one for your brother when you see him just handing out phones.
Like turkeys on Thanksgiving.
I said,
she need no brown.
I said, okay. And then so she was like, you just go to the AT&T store and activate it. That felt wrong when she said that. I said, okay. So I've been not switching it over. One, because I don't have time to do it. And two, because like I know
that the phone?
This is the phone.
Is it not activated?
It's activated. It's on. I'm about to tell you what happened. So I yesterday I said, okay, I'm going to, because it's an AT&T store in Midtown. So I said, I'm going to get up. I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A, get me a little chicky biscuit, because I had done some drinking before, so I needed something on my stomach. And I didn't eat. I drank and didn't eat the night before. So I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You need to eat something. So I said, I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A. And then I'm going to go to the AT&T store. I'm going to come back. I'm going to have time to have a nap before work. It's going to all be wonderful. So I'm walking to Chick-fil-A. I get a notification, which it was like manifesting. I said, this is going to be a perfect day. Get a notification from Chick-fil-A that's like, the Chick-fil-A on Ponce and Boulevard has decided that you get a free chicken biscuit for all of your stuff. I said, look at Lord. Let us stop to glorify him.
Well, thank you.
So I got my free chicken biscuit. I paid $1.65 for my hash browns. And I said, great. Sat in the Chick-fil-A, ate my food, watched a couple TikToks, used their bathroom. Perfect. So I said, I'm going to go over to the AT&T store. Go over to the AT&T store, pull the door, locked. I said, okay. And all the lights are off. So I'm like, what's going on? But I see people in there. And so they come to open the door. I said, hey, what y'all got going on in here? And they said, oh, the power is out. I immediately start crying. Immediately. I'm on my period. Not currently, but it's off now. But it was on yesterday. So I start crying. And then the guy's like, so I really don't know what we could do. So I was like, okay. I was like, but I really don't have no other time to come up here and do this. And I just really got to get it done. So he said, he's very much like, the power's out. Like, I don't know what you want. So I said, okay, I'm going to sit up here for like 10, 15 minutes and see if the power comes back on. Spoiler alert, it did not. So I'm looking around. I see all these iPads laying around, and the iPads are on. I can see them. I said, what are these iPads for? I said, let's get to problem solving. What are these iPads for? And then so girl, so cute, so sweet, super pregnant, comes around the corner. Wow, and she said, you know what? If we called so-and-so, which I'm assuming is a higher up, and got her to do a whoop-de-whoop, I'm sure we could use the iPads to do what we need to do. I said, so let's get her on the phone. Whoever it is, let's get her on the phone. So the guy calls the lady. She don't know she on speakerphone. So he's like, hey, we got customers in here. The power is out. I didn't know they worked on commission. I didn't know the phone people worked on commission. I don't know why I never thought of that.
Somebody said, you want that phone? You want it?
Yeah, right. So they like, and we can't really do anything. What you like, you know, can you do blah, blah, blah to get the iPads working? She on the phone is immediately like, no, I'm not doing that. You've met me. So I took that. I said, and I was going to let it go because it's also not my conversation for me to be interjecting on. So I'm trying to be a normal member of society. So he says, we got a customer right here. She's right here. Now I've been invited, you know what I'm saying, into the conversation. She goes, just like this, tell her go to Ansley. There's no location, Ansley Mall. Mm-hmm. I turned into Leonardo DiCaprio so fast. I'm not fucking leaving. I said, I'm not leaving. I said, I'm not leaving. I'm in here. And she said, I didn't know I was on speakerphone. I said, well, you are. I said, you are? I'm not leaving. She said, ma'am, it's just a short drive. I said, one, I don't drive. I walked here. I said, and two, even if I did drive, I came here. I wanted to do it here. This is my home AT&T store. This is what I want.
Home church.
This is my home church.
Home
I wanted to do it here. I'm full Karening in this store.
I was told by
Apple Care. So she's talking to them. She said, take me off speakerphone. And so she takes them off speakerphone. I'm assuming she's letting them have it on the other end of this phone. Because I get that too. Why'd you put me on speakerphone? He's like, basically like, well, okay, are you going to do it or not? Whatever it was they were asking her to do. I don't know if she was like chilling on an island or something, but she did not want to do it. It took her less than 2 seconds to, I'm assuming, hit the big red button and turn the shit off. So we get the iPads working. Miss Pregnant, love her down. She's like, okay, well, let's get you started. She's like, you know, what's your grandmother's phone number? What's her information? I give her the phone number. She said, okay. She said, you're not added as an authorized user on the account, and the only way to do this would be to scan your grandmother's ID. I said, so how do we circumnavigate that? She said, your grandmother is going to have to go in the app. I said, stop right there.
My grandmother?
My grandmother. App. My grandmother is going to have to go
in the app.
In the app. No. I said, that's not going to happen.
A grandmother.
So I said, I'm going to put the app on my phone. I'm going to call my grandmother. I'm going to get into the app and I'm going to do it. She's like, whatever you got to do. And she goes to help other people. I called Gigi. I said, hey, when you set all this up, I said, I know your email. I said, what was the password you used? She said, oh, Jasmine. she said, I don't know. I said, I really need you to try really hard for me.
I need you to reach in that grandma's brain.
I really need you to try really hard. She said,
please don't dox your grandmother.
No, she said, I think it's Marvin Gaye, Jasmine. I said, it's not. I said, it's not Marvin Gaye. I said, no, it's not Marvin. She said, how do you know it's not Marvin Gaye? I said, because it has to be it has to be capital letters. It has to be exclamation points or numbers or something.
Marvin Gaye.
I said, it's not Marvin Gaye. She said, just type Marvin Gaye and see if that's it. She said, spell it the right way. Type it in there. I said, okay. So I know it's not Marvin Gaye, but just to oblige my dearest grandma AR, I said, okay, I typed it in. I said, it's not Marvin Gaye, Sarah. I didn't say that, but I'm like, it's not Marvin Gaye. She said, and this is what really pissed me off. And my grandmother does not make me mad. She said, try Marvin Gaye 1. I said, it's not Marvin Gaye 1. So I'm trying to reset the password. And whatever convoluted ass system AT&T has, terrible sandwich, by the way, the password reset, you have to know too much information that if I don't have the password, I don't have the rest of this shit either. So I'm trying to reset.
Where's your birthmark on your left booty cheek?
Exactly. So I'm trying to reset the password. And it's not working. So Gigi is like, well, I don't know. And so I'm trying.
You're going to have to know, Gigi. You're going to have
to know. So I'm trying every combination. Because I'm trying a combination.
Not a shit lock.
My name, my brother name. And I asked the lady, I said, how many times I got to try this password before they think something bad is happening? She was like, you about done. I said, oh,
nigga,
okay.
Here now.
I said, okay, period. So I stopped. I said, Gigi, I'll call you back. So, and Gigi's at the church. She works at the church. No service in the church. So she has to keep going outside to take my calls. But when she in that church, I swear that phone ain't ringing. So I said, This is a perfect day. Really loving this. So the girl is like, okay, I'm going to do something, but I'm not supposed to. So just have that information.
So you about to get Miss Pregnant fired on this podcast.
She ain't gonna get no fire. I could tell she run that bitch like the Navy for real, and they can't really like do much in there without her. And she was in there Lysol and everything. She keeps a nice workplace. Like you could tell that people very much appreciate her being around.
Yes.
So she was like, okay, she said, you know your grandma's birthday? I said, yeah. She said, you know her birthday down to the year? I said, sure do. She said, okay, she put it in there. She said, you know when her license expire? I said, no. She said, can you get her back on the phone? I said, probably not. She said, okay. I said, can we just guess what year it expires? Because it's probably her birthday that it expires. So can we just type numbers in there until it works? And she said, we sure can. So we typed birthday 2027, 2028, 2029, and then eventually got in there. And so we get in there. My phone number out of everyone in the family is the only phone number. I got the phone, but for whatever reason, my phone number, the only phone number that's not listed on the account, which means because they had already started the turning my first phone off, my phone number is just in the ether and now available now. If we don't fix this soon,
somebody's getting a phone somewhere in Timbuktu.
And somebody's getting, or somebody just want a 404 number. My shit's a hot commodity. My shit's just back on the block now. So I said, if I came in here to lose my 404
phone number single.
I'm gonna do it. So then this nigga come out the back. He's sitting back there eating and shit. He could see that we struggling. So she asked him for help. He going through the shit. He's like, oh, Granny from the crib talking about my Gigi because she got a 313 number.
Look, my baby.
Listen.
Get this shit done.
Listen here, Skilla.
I want the thick one.
I said, hey. I said, yes. I said, can we fix this? He said, oh, for sure. It ain't nothing. Whatever he did.
Now it
ain't nothing. You sat back there. Eating your fucking corned beef sandwich, and you didn't come out here. You
left your fucking Coney in the back,
and you didn't see. So he go, oh no, for sure, it's cool. So he come out.
Now it's for sure.
They transferring phones. Everything's going, but like I can't play with either phone now because they talk. So I have to talk. They both. So I have to talk to these, and not these people derogatory, lovely crew of folks. I have to sit here and talk to him. A Detroit nigga, if you ever seen one. This one nigga want to know what I like to drink. He want to know what I did last night. He want to know what I'm doing this weekend. Oh, I might be out there too. Shit, I might see you. He want to know what I like to eat.
I bet he know how to fix shit.
He sure came and did that phone.
And
so I shut the fuck up.
You know what he want?
He want the thick one. He want the thick one. And I said, and so the button of all of this. So he comes and sits next to me while the phones are finishing, and I'm like, I don't know a nice way to say, like, nothing to do with you, but just like, I'm really not in the space for this right now. So as he's about to start up what I'm sure is his, you want to go get something to eat, spiel. His elevator speech. I want you to see my screen. That's what popped up, and none of this stuff was on the screen when the phone did come on. So he saw titties, and he said,
I want the thick one.
He said, I said, I love you guys so much. I gotta go. I gotta leave. And he was like, oh, and I'm like, come on. You should have. It was like, run away, love me, booking it down that fucking street. He was nothing was wrong with him. He was a sweetheart, but I was booking it down that fucking street. And
now you see my titties.
Now you see my titties, and it's just like, and this was my picture at church when at church, and then I was like, oh, you want to share your information? And then I clicked my phone up, and it was titties. So I have to change that.
Yeah.
But I look so hot. I have this on here because it's my body goals. Like my body goals, and I gotta like stay on track. Okay. But like, yeah, Marvin Gaye won is what happened to me. Marvin Gaye won.
Marvin Gaye, that is so funny. You know, Marvin been dead about 40-something years, and he still got the girls going.
He still got the girls going. I want to have impact. I'm gonna say I want to have that kind of impact. I hope people are still lusting after me.
In 2092, I want bitches to still be like male.
Yeah, the password is Talley 1. Period.
That's just what it is.
That's just what it is. But that's my joke of the week, y'all.
My joke of the week had me crying in Grindhouse.
I was wondering what burger place you were at.
I was at Grindhouse. I couldn't even enjoy my burger. And you know I love me a burger and a Coke. I couldn't enjoy my burger or my Coke. So my wedding's coming up. We're like less than 3 months out at this point. And it has been whooping my ass to a point that, like, at every turn. You know, some things have been very smooth, but some things are just like, God damn.
Yeah.
And I just told y'all when I was talking about me getting my period while I was trying to try my dress on, someone's like, well, maybe that's just a spirit run. Shut up.
Yeah, don't say that no more.
I'm just a bad look girly sometimes. Like, I don't know if you saw that clip of Kev when he was talking to Ray Shonda.
Yeah.
And he was like, God be playing about you sometimes.
Yeah.
God, I'll be God's favorite. And then immediately after, his least favorite redheaded stepchild. It's either or. I'm between the two.
God be thinking, I'm Lester, the court jester. Like, I am a joke to that man. He'd be like,
so this wedding planning, I mean, obviously, in any wedding planning situation, like, there's going to be things that are going to go wrong. That's just the nature. And then, like, event planning in general, like, people, because I made that video, like, about, like, I'm at the point of my wedding planning where, like, you ain't got to come, bitch. Mind you, I've been talking cash shit about wedding shit. I've been talking cash shit.
I've seen it.
Been like, oh, fuck this, fuck the wedding. Y'all ain't coming, bitch. I'm looking at weddings on TikTok like, child, Ivory? No, couldn't be me. Like, I'm over here talking shit.
Bitch, is that plum and red?
No, literally, like, So now, because, like, I'm becoming wedding snobby, whatever. And this is why you should shut the fuck up. So we're so behind with even sending out the invites. Like, we sent the save the dates out in, like, December, and we had just been dragging our feet on the invites. And then, so last week, the girls were like, okay, they'll be ready by Wednesday. So we're like, okay, or like a Friday, something like that. So I'm like, okay, bet, we'll come pick them up, cool. Then she emails us on Wednesday or some shit, and it's like, hey, we ran out of the ivory linen paper. Is it okay if we do this? Is it okay if we do that? And my wedding planner stepped in because she does not fucking play. And she was just like do what you got to do to get it done on Friday. It just needs to get done. So at this point, we just like, get it done. She's sending like proofs back and forth. But we like, it's finally, yeah, let's just do it. Like, we're just trying to get it done. And that was a mistake. Because Talley sent me like, hey, this is my new address. Please change it. And guess what I did? Not that.
Yeah, and I wasn't going. I have to go back over there to get stuff sometimes, and block might still be hot, from the violence. So like, I don't really like to pop up over there. And I'm
as soon as I got to Jasmine, let me just put that in my purse. Gotta put that.
You
in
ain't
my
gotta
purse.
waste no stamp on me. I'm gonna see you.
We'll get to stamps in a second. So she gets it done. She's like, oh, we can just change the color of this, blah blah blah. I was like, honestly, I don't give a fuck about no invitation. Like, send it and let's just hand it to me so we can just go on and do all this extra back and forth shit. Let's just get the invitations fucking done. So she's okay, they'll be done Friday. Here's my address. You can come pick them up because she's local in here. So me and Dwayne, we drive over there to go. I don't even like going to fucking Buckhead.
Neither.
I don't like going to Buckhead. I don't like going there.
For me over there.
I don't like going to Perimeter either because I live in the city. There's no, like, when I live in my mom's house, there are back ways for me to take. I have to go through the city to get home.
Yeah.
So it just be so congested over there, and I live in such a convenient, non-congested area. If it's traffic, I'm not fucking going over there.
I don't want to go.
So we go to Buckhead. I'm already irritated because I don't like that area. I'm like, I'll be acting like it's a sundown town. I need to be back from over here by 1:30
at the latest. Yeah.
I don't want to go over there. I don't even want the traffic to even look at me and know I'm in the premises. So we go over there. We pick it up. We go. It's like 4 boxes. It was cute little boxes, I will say. And the invitation's cute as fuck. You'll see, it's cute. So I'm like, okay, this is so cute. But so we get in there, we look at it, we open it, like, so it's like inserts in it. We check the inserts. Inserts look good, but we don't open the actual invitation because we have them sealed. It's like a wax. It's a wax seal on it. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Such a cute, it's a wax seal. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to crack. She gave us samples, but we didn't realize that until we had already started the process. So we didn't check the invitations. Mind you, it is like 140 something households. We go to the first post office. They have a sign on the door saying that it's short-staffed, ain't nobody in there. So if you're doing something, got to be a drop-off. So it's no actual humans in there.
At the post office.
At the post office.
That would be upset with me.
We like, okay. So we leave there. We go back towards, Dwayne was like, okay, well, we're not going to lick all these goddamn envelopes. So let's go to like Office Depot or something.
And get the rolly thing.
And get the little rolly thing. So I'm like,
okay, y'all gonna get some sort of toxin looking all them envelopes.
Literally. So I'm like, he's like, nah, we gonna get the little rolly thing. I'm like, okay, bet. There's no Office Depot. Did you know they closed the fucking Office Depot over there in Moreland?
Yes, I did know that.
I did not even fucking know that. I used to go there and do stuff all the time. So I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, because they're turning it into Barnes & Noble. Yeah.
What?
They're turning into a Barnes & Noble. It's gonna be a bookstore.
Why close the Barnes & Noble, turn into a Marshall just to bring the Barnes & Noble back?
Hey man,
that's so weird.
But that's what they doing. That's it.
TikTok might revive books. That's so crazy.
I mean, the people need to read. The people,
no. Yes, I mean, great. But it's just so crazy. That's like they closed, and I was like, actually, We back up.
We back up. But they closed the one in Cumberland and they had that liquidation sale. Because I was going to go up there, but like at this point,
I'm not fighting for books.
I'm not fighting for books, and like anything that is not of ease at this point, I don't need it. Like I'm not finna stand in no line to spend my money. Like I'm just not. Like I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. I don't want to.
So we find the Staples. We go to Staples on Ponce. Cool. Great. Staples on Ponce. We go get the little gluey things. Cool. We got the invitations. Great. So there's another, we go, okay, where's the nearest post office to here? There's a post office over there by 2 Urban Licks. So we go over there.
Mm-hmm. There is. Okay.
We get out. We're like, whew, okay, it's time to do it. Let's go. We walk in there. It's a lady. And she's like, hey, babe, what y'all need? We was like, oh, we need to buy some stamps and we need to mail wedding invitations. So we're like, oh, we're such a cute young married couple. Hey. Mm. And she's like, ooh, this just for people in the area to pick up their mail. Like, we don't do service. We don't do no cashier type shit.
And you know whose fault that is? Them crackers. This is Donald Trump's fault. I'm gonna get there. Okay, sorry.
No. Okay,
we on the same page.
I'm gonna get there. Okay. That's just not even the first. That's the excuse for the first one for sure. That's like short stuff. The second one, that's not even that kind of mail place. That's not even that kind of post office. Mm-hmm. So we're like, fuck. So we go to a third post office. Mm-hmm. We go to the post office over there in Little 5 Points. Mm-hmm. Okay, bet. It's really cute because our first date was at that Vortex. I'm like, oh my God, this is so sweet. This is so meant to be. What a full circle moment. We get out, we walk.
Over there by 7 Under, the little grocery store, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't know that was even over there.
Yeah.
We go over there, open the door. We're like, Dorian's like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm like, no. They're on lunch till 3:30. I said, okay. At this point, it's like 3:21. I said, what we can do, because this is why, not to sound like sprinkle some shit. This is why men need women. Because the level-headedness is like, no, we're not going to punch a hole in the wall. We're going to go in the car. I said, while we're sitting here, we can use the little gluey thingies. And in the meantime, glue all the invitations. You get in the car, the gluey thingies don't work properly. They're not squeezing out. And I'm like, so I improvised. I said, okay, what we're going to do is take the top off, pour the glue in here, dip that bitch, and manually do it. We glue 140 plus invitations in the car. It takes us an hour. So at this point, now it's 4:30.
Y'all been doing this all day?
I'm getting musty a little bit. It's been an hour. We're sitting in the hot car. Well, it's like the air is on, but like the sun is shining in here.
Ain't shit funny.
So we do it. We get it done. Honestly, we both reach flow state. It's no music, nothing. It's no
music. Y'all sitting in the car just raw dogging sounds.
Honestly, I love shit like that. So I'm in there. I'm putting them in the windshield so I can get like a heat dry. It's fun. We get it done. We're stacking them. Boom. I said, you finish these last couple. I'm going to go in there and get started. It's a line. Cool. By the time I get to the front of the line, it is 4:39. It's Friday. Post office closes at 5. I said, hello, ma'am. Hi. My fiance and I are trying to mail off our wedding invitations. We have I said, hey, man, count them bitches. He gave me a count. I said, we have about 140 invitations. Do you have some stamps, please? And then we would like to send them off. And she said, ooh, girl, okay, well, we got to weigh. Because I Googled it. I asked the white bitches, what y'all be doing? How y'all send these shits off? You got to give them one example so they can weigh it and know what kind of stamp you need. She's like, okay, well, you're going to need a such and such kind of stamp. I said, okay.
Give it to me.
Sure. Because I already did my research. I was like, okay, they got 78-cent stamps. Why the fuck are stamps 78 fucking cents?
Stamps used to be like 10 cents.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, do we have a 10-cent stamp? But it ain't gotta be 10 cents. It could be 78 cents. Or I mean, it ain't gotta be 78 cents. It could be 10, whatever. Or 34. I want the Rose of the River stamp. I want that one. Whatever. She was like, well, we have this stamp. That's what we have. But let me see if we got some. Because I don't know. We may be out. I said, ma'am, it is 4:41. If y'all don't have these goddamn stamps in, it's our third post office we've been to, I'm going to crash out.
And if you crash out in that post office, you ain't heard a jail cell door slam.
I'm going to the federales.
You going to the people's place.
Literally. So I said, hey, ma'am, I need you to procure some stamps immediately. So nice, black lady. She was so nice. She said, you know what? Okay, she going to back. She said, I got you. I said, bet. She get the scan. I'm like, oh, we got stamps. We got stamps. She rings that bitch up. The stamps were $200.
I would have been like, keep your fucking stance. And I would have just called everybody and head out like Sweet 16. Everybody meet me in the parking lot. And come get your what you be saying? Come get your clock. Because I'm not paying $200.
I was just like, we here now. I have glue. I had a black dress on. There's glue all over my dress, glue all over my hands because I was losing my lap. So I'm just like, Squidward at the end was like, I said, you know what, ma'am?
Okay.
He's like, whatever. She's like, all right, well, hurry up. The mail carrier's here. Y'all need to hurry up and do these invitations.
Oh my God, please.
And stamp. We have to stamp 140 invitations in the post office.
In like 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes. So we're laying them out. Then we start arguing. Because he's doing them a certain way. I was like, no, I'm trying to do, no, I don't want it. So I'm like.
Y'all little arguments be so funny to me. And I be trying not to laugh because it'd be inappropriate. But like when y'all be like having them little tips, I'd be like.
Because we're like kids. Again, he's my brother.
No, y'all argue like siblings.
He's like, okay, well, why you want to do this high up? And then I was so mad because he was fucking right. Because I was trying to do it on the lower like bench so I can have more space to just. Mm-hmm. But he was like, why you want to? I said, no, because I want to lay him out. I don't want to do him one-on-one. So we're arguing. I was like, you know what?
You right. You got it.
We don't have time for this. No, of course not. I was like, no, we don't have time for this. I'm just do this and you go over there. So I do it, and then my back did start hurting because I'm going low. But I found another table to do it. And then we managed to do it in however many minutes. She's like, come on now, he coming. I said, just give us, hold on.
She would have been pissing me off so bad. I know she don't mean no harm, but that would have been making me so upset.
But Loretta, it's 4:59.
Oh yeah.
The niggas, he's like, and she's like, he's about to leave. He leaves at 5. They get this one last pickup, and they're done.
And that's done.
So we're stamping. So okay, I'm doing one. I'm handing her one. Like, okay, I got another one for you. Come on, hold on, wait. Mm-hmm. We send them off. We're like, ooh, pencils down. Mm-hmm. We're good. They're off. Like I'm making like little videos. Like we did it, you guys. I'm so excited. We send them off for like, oh my God, we're really doing it. I'm so excited. And then that's it. We're going about my business. I had a show that night. I was at the school. Boom, boom, boom. Next day, went to a cookout. Good weekend. Cute little weekend.
Cute weekend.
So yesterday they start coming. My mom sends me like, oh, I got my invitation, girl. I was like, oh my God, Mom, you got it. Blah, blah, blah. It's so cute. And then my friend Vance, he's like, oh, I got my invitation. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, go RSVP. He was the first person to RSVP. I'm like, yeah, the first one, you lit. Then he texts us. We're pulling up to Grindhouse. I'm excited. I'm about to get me a burger. I'm going to get me a Coke. So excited. He's like, hey, y'all, is it on Friday or is it on Saturday? Because the date says such and such, but it says Saturday. The wedding's on Friday. The invitation says Saturday. The wedding is on Friday.
I'm aware. I know.
The invitation says the date is right. The number of the day is right. Mm-hmm. But it says Saturday. And I'm like, like when you have a moment like that, everything just comes back to you. Like every round of approvals, it got past me. It got past Dwayne. 2 people who were like, well, actually, so we don't like being wrong. It got past the wedding planner who don't let shit slide neither. It got past the actual designer. And I said, we just glued and sent and stamped 140 invitations with the wrong goddamn day on it.
You guys did indeed do that. But at least it was the right number. I will say that's more important. At least it was the right numerical date because that would have been a shit show.
That would have been bad.
That would have been bad.
Luckily, the Save the Dates had the right day and time. The website has the right day and time. All those things have the right day and time. And it's like, this is a fixable problem, but the fact that this is even happening to me, I cried. At first, I was like, this is so crazy. I'm talking to my mom, but you know how you're like, yeah, Mama did.
I think when you're a funny person and your humor is your go-to, your first mind is to try to immediately make it funny so you can get over it, and then shit really don't be funny. Like, because I would have tried to make that funny too, but when you really sit and think about it, you like...
This happened, and then that happened, and then that happened.
And also, there's nothing I can do about it. That'd be the worst
part.
And there's
not
shit I can do about it, which makes it not funny.
So, I mean, again, that's a fixable problem. And the people who are invited are people who we talk to and know. So it's like, y'all know what day the actual wedding is. But it's just like, God, it's like, I wouldn't say embarrassing, but it's just like,
why the fuck would that happen?
Why the fuck would that happen? And how the fuck did we miss that? We can't even be mad at the designer or the planner or nobody else because like that, our job was to confirm that was supposed to be correct. She was like, hey, this right. And we like, yeah. Now that's ours.
She needs a calendar.
That too.
A one on her wall.
And I feel like that's a thing they do. Yeah. But again,
It's okay, but
it's a joint project and we all fail.
But situations where I can't be mad at anybody, I love to be mad. Love it. Situations where I can't pinpoint whose fault it is irritate me more than anything in the world. I need, even if I'm gonna get over it, I need somewhere to land my blame.
Because the gag is me.
It's really not. It's both. It's both y'all. It's everybody.
It's everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't be like, and it's your motherfucking fault. And it's like, no, it's all of us. So that was very stressful. But when I tell you it got fixed so quick, because I called my planner, she's like, what the fuck? And then she calls the designer, blah, blah, blah. Like, well, as I'm even sitting there eating my burger, I'm not even enjoying. You know I love a fucking burger. Can't even enjoy the burger.
Yeah.
She said she had like a retraction graphic. We sent out an email blast when I got home. We got that shit out as soon as possible. Because some people probably haven't even gotten in their mail yet. And they already got the correction. And I put the RSVP link in the email. 30 people RSVP'd last night alone.
I don't have to RSVP. Do I have to RSVP? You know I'm coming. I mean, because I'm in the party. I'm just asking. I didn't know how that worked.
Yeah, everyone has to RSVP.
Yeah, the last time I was a bridesmaid, I didn't RSVP. Because
everybody has to RSVP.
Because I bought the dress. I mean, so.
I know you coming.
Yeah.
You have to RSVP.
No, that's fair. I just wanted to check.
We need the official count so we can have the count. But the fact that 30 people RSVP immediately when I emailed them meant the shit could have just been an email anyway. We could just.
People like to keep the invitation.
No, no, for sure. It's a keepsake, and it's wrong. The girl's gonna print us some correct ones so we can have them for our own record. But it's just like, damn, it was such a great moment that kind of is not ruined, but it's like, damn, it's a fucking wrong day on there. Yeah. But it's just marriage. Like it's just like a wedding planning situation. Like it's always gonna be something like. I don't know. I may have explosive diarrhea on the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Please don't.
I really hope I don't. But it's just saying, shit just happens. That's not anybody's fault. That's kind of just the universe's way of being funny. So,
yeah.
It was. I was just so dumbfounded all night. I was like, I cannot believe it's literally always something. And but I mean, the people gonna come. The people that love us gonna be there. The email was saying people are excited to come. So I'm happy to be surrounded by people that love me. Because, if it's a messy ass one, I'm inviting anybody to that child. You see her little wrong ass invitation?
Yeah.
That's not the people that I'm dealing with that are invited.
And if you can't discern how, like, the date of the wedding, if that is what trips you up and you don't make it, we don't need that dumbass energy. Yeah, at the place.
And it's okay if you don't come. The invitations are out. You can say no. You can say, please say no, actually.
Yeah.
These plates is like $2.50 a pop. Don't come.
What we eating? We talk about it later. Food. True.
Literally food.
Food.
But yeah, those are the jokes of the week. We're being long-winded today. Oh, we have on pajamas.
Because the theme is
because we're resting.
The category is rest.
The category is rest.
That's why we're all tied up. That's why we have our pajamas on, because
meanwhile, we're addressing it hour into the fucking...
Yes. I know they probably like...
Why are these bitches
in pajamas? I love a good pajama jam moment. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's been a long time since we've taken a real hiatus from the pods. Because I was thinking about it, I'm like, when was the last time we actually took like a scheduled break? We haven't done
it. Just be homeless for a little bit and then get back. But we have not actually taken
a break.
And it'd be a lot. And I kind of snapped on one of the followers the other day. I'm so sorry.
Recently, did I see it?
I don't know if you saw it or not. Not snap, but it was just like we were talking about Hunter Biden's dick because we were both simultaneously talking about Hunter.
Fat cock, by the way.
I'm not like, and I do be thirsty, but I don't engage in like male porn like that. So I don't really be like lusting after dick. And that's another thing. I cannot be on this podcast being married. I can do whatever I want, but like as I get married, I do have to grow up a little bit, and I can't be on here talking about Hunter Biden's dick in detail like this. But since I'm not married yet, that fucking dick, I said, now, I'm not like no dicky girl like that.
I am.
That was a nice dick. And I know it was revenge porn. We probably shouldn't have been watching it.
Was it revenge porn?
I think someone leaked it.
I didn't know that.
He didn't post it.
I thought it was, okay, I didn't know where.
Well,
you know what? I probably should have thought about that. I think in the moment of the dickness of it all, I didn't think about the source material. And now that you're saying it, I'm like, of course, if his big fat cock is on the internet, he didn't do that on purpose. Wow. Man.
Yeah. And I'm like, I shouldn't be seeing this dick. I think he addressed it because, he's been not crashing out, but like shit posting, he calls it. But he's kind of like, well, yeah, I didn't really mean for this to be out, but I mean, it's out. So it's just that I've never seen a white dick in person.
Me neither.
I expected it to be white, and that looks like a light skinned nigga dick.
It did. I mean,
like that brownish red.
I think that knowing that he really ain't had no choice but to kind of act how he acted. Like his set of circumstances, like the things that have happened to you.
His mama died in that car accident. Why y'all being
his mama died in that car accident. You got a lot of pressure from being a prominent politician's son. You walking around with heaps of dick. I mean,
the weight of the world between his legs.
Tons of dick. Yeah, you gonna be a party boy. That makes sense to me.
And if I know anything about genetics,
that means Joseph Robinette has got a big meaty claw. I didn't want to say it, but I said this don't come out of nowhere.
Statistically speaking,
there are apples in trees, and the apples fall, but not far. Joseph! Joseph R!
Joe Biden, the thought of Joe
He moves
Biden.
like that, though. Because him and Hunter...
Remember when he fell off that bike?
Well, yes. But he's just old. That's just old man shit.
You think. That's what he wants you to think.
It's the balance.
It's the dick shifted. He said, whoa.
But he moves like that.
He fell down them stairs. We thinking this is vertigo. It's dick.
And you know what? Because I've said, I shouldn't, but I've said that I believe that Obama got a situation. I do think
I have to stop speaking inappropriately about Obama on record because I'm never going to get my picture with Michelle.
No. Well, I was never taking a picture with Michelle, I don't believe. It's all right. I believe there's some heaviness happening over there. And when Joseph and Barack would be in the same space, it wasn't a big difference in aura. Like it wasn't, because a lot of times when people are interacting with...
I thought it was one fake bitch in the house. It's two.
It's two. A lot of times when men are interacting with Obama, you can see them feeling less than. The reason I think we like Joe and Barack together, because it was just like, evil twin, for real. Like, I'm not intimidated by him.
Joe Biden and... I can't say that. If I were to say what I was going to say, I was going to say that Joe Bryson. Now, see, I can't see. I say Joe Bryson. Speaking, rest in peace, Peebo Bryson.
Rest in peace, Peebo, man.
But like, Joe Biden got a big old depression dick. Is what I was going to say if I was going to say something inappropriate.
You know,
the Great Depression.
And then also like when people be old like that.
Hooverville hawk.
Because you walking around at the soda shop with all this dick. You are at the Woolworths with all this dick. That's a different thing. Like you can be down to the rock steady with a lot of dick. You
was at the sock
car at Selma. And that's a different. Whoa, okay, hold on. I might fall off this motherfucker.
You at the Edmund Pettus Bridge.
The Edmund Pettus Bridge with mounds and mounds of dick. What is happening? What is that? But you know, we talked way early in the podcast about fucking civil rights leaders and stuff. I don't imagine that
we were thinking about Malcolm and Mike and Martin. We should have been thinking about Joe.
Martin couldn't have got no puss out of me. None.
Because he's short.
Because he's short. And because it's just like, didn't do it for me.
I like short alpha, so.
I've never liked short men. I mean, he cool. I would have been a person like Martin cool and I'll let him take me to dinner or something. But like, I'm not fucking Martin. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I can't say that I wouldn't. I would have to see him in person. Well, I know I can't do that, but like I feel like sometimes you say
just say it.
I know a guy who is similar in stature and height to Martin Luther King. He don't look like him for real, but he has similar. If Martin Luther King's aura was like this young man that I know. Mm-hmm. Who may or may not also have a big meaty claw. And it be them little ones that you got to watch. I could see how, I was like, okay, if Martin Luther King is like redacted, I could see how.
I'd never get far enough with short men to know if they got big dicks or not. I would never know. I would never know that. And I feel bad for not like giving it. I literally would never know.
I think that's, I guess, one of my few privileges of being potty pocket. And then I'll be short until like a Jamila walk in.
Yeah, and Jamila's little.
Now I'm a tall bitch. Fuck. No, I was the shortest hoe in here till you came.
Yeah.
That is my one privilege.
I think being like, because I think being like 5'4" is right where almost people stop considering you, unless it's a tall man, stop considering you be actually like short. Like that's when you start traveling into like you average height. You know, you're not really like
I
a
think
shorty.
you're short enough to be like, you're shorter than I thought. But you're not like short.
See, yeah, it's that when people meet me, they're like, oh, you're much shorter than you like appear. Like even this picture screensaver on my phone, like people were under it. Like, see, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. You seem tall.
Yeah.
And I've met you and you're not. And I'm like, but I have so much leg for a short person.
My legs are also long.
Yeah,
too.
my legs
all
are
of
long.
mine, like,
yeah.
was it not appendages? Are
Sure.
Long. My fingers are long. Like, look how long my fingers are. Like,
Yeah.
let me see your hand. You see?
Mm-hmm.
My fingers are very long.
Damn,
my
I never
feet.
noticed this about your hair.
Yeah.
Mm.
My fingers are very long. My feet are long, obviously. We already talked about that. Like, my legs are long.
And my torso is pretty long up under my titties.
And it's weird because my torso isn't necessarily
you got
like,
a shorter torso.
It's shorter, but I'm not like JT short. I'm not trying to be funny or mean about JT, but like JT has a very short torso and she's a small woman, but she's like a very
JT's just shoulder to hip for me.
Right.
It's nothing there.
Like I feel like I have at least a little
space
extendo.
Yeah.
But I'm still short. I don't know, maybe my neck. Maybe it's my neck.
You have a normal neck, pal.
It's normal?
Yeah.
It's not long at all.
You don't have like a fucking Cynthia Bailey neck, but like you're not one of these. When hoes be having necks that are too truncated or like chin issues, I can't, because I can't be looking at you. And then as soon as we get in an argument, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say
You're not actually like disabled. Like, people have no neck at all.
And that's different.
That's different. But your neck is short and I'm gonna make fun of it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make fun of it. It's something. How have we been talking for an hour yet? Just about. You wanna take a break? Because I need a snack or I'm gonna fall out.
Okay, I'm gonna go
We're gonna be back. This is a long episode.
We're giving y'all a 2-hour
episode, power
Jimmy
hour.
Timmy power hour.
Itus, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice,
chocolate shake, milk shake,
chocolate shake. Boom. It's also like 8 something in the morning, so we're a little delirious. Now, what does this timer for?
How many fucking shits you got now? Now, I know I had mine, but you just got it at 9:17.
Okay, we cutting for this
random. Okay, we're back.
Hi.
So, okay, the tweet, back to Hunter Biden of it all, because we went on a tangent. But I had tweeted about the dick early that morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
I was going to say it, and then you had tweeted about the dick.
Mm-hmm.
We've had the same tweets about at different times.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tweet something, and I'll see that you tweeted about it earlier or vice versa, and it's just like, we really do be thinking
the same.
Along the same lines, yeah.
And they were like, oh, you haven't seen it? Mel didn't send it to you? And I was like, the fuck is that? Again, I'm just always on edge because people make shit so weird. And I just saw somebody do the same thing to Mecca, like, you and Jamila fell out. And she's like, I got married. Like the same thing. No, that's not what she said. That's what I've said. But just like, we have different things going on. And every time I do something by myself, it's not a slight to the other person.
And vice versa, yeah.
So I'm already like, cause I got, so I was like, I got her number. So I text her again.
I did not see this, yeah.
Actually, the funny thing, I texted like, hey, no, you're at church. The moment you step out the sanctuary, let me know so I can send you this big giant white dick. So I was like, I text her because I got her motherfucking number. I ain't got to show y'all niggas on Twitter that I showed my bitch the dick.
Not you
I
piped
showed
up.
my bitch the dick.
Not you piped up.
And then I was like, they may not have meant any harm by that, but I'm just always on edge.
It's sensitive. It's so
sensitive because people get so weird. It's just like, and we talk about this personally, but it's like, it is hard when you kind of like contentified your friendship.
Yeah.
It is like, I feel like we De'Ara and Ken.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
We can't break up, but we can't even naturally.
I was even nervous to come and talk about going on hiatus.
No, remember, you see how fast we push back? Because like, don't start.
Yeah.
Don't start. I can't look at you funny or whatever, or have natural friendship ebbs and flows because, y'all messed up. Where Talley? Where Mel? Stop. We're not married. We have different lives and do different things and have different goals and have different
we're just different people.
We're
like,
different fucking people.
We're different
we are
people.
not Siamese twins. We are not like... So people do that a lot. So I immediately was like...
Yeah.
And just...
And
sorry for snapping at person.
Yeah. I don't know. But also like, I'm at a place where like, even if you're not being like intentionally malicious, I do be wondering like, what did you want from that statement? Like, so like say she didn't, is she obligated to Yes. But is she obligated to send me every big giant dick that comes across her desk?
And even I do be trying, and I've stopped trying to send you every big giant dick because remember I was sending you like the big pumped up dicks, whatever.
No, the thigh dicks is where I lost it. The thigh dicks is where I didn't like the thigh dicks. So I do have to ask Tally's consent, but I knew you wanted to see Hunter Biden's dick. But just in general, like, do she have to send every dick? Well, yeah. I asked her consent before I start sending her dicks. Because you don't like dicks all the time. I don't like dicks all the time, but I think let's
zoom out to make the actual point you're making and take the dicks off the table.
Take the dicks off the table. Wait, actually, no, the point was about dicks.
No, I thought you were talking about like...
You don't have to send me everything.
Oh,
yeah. But, and then like...
But it's not we fell out because I didn't send you that
But my point also is on the opposite end of that. We don't even perform friendship for each other. It just happens. So I don't want to then have to perform friendship for anybody else.
Look at me sending the dick to Tally.
Right.
Like, y'all can see it.
Like sometimes we will text something so funny and I want to screenshot it and put it on Twitter because it's funny. But it's like I have to keep this to myself because this is my friend.
And
like you text. I have a screenshot in my phone that is so funny. I have to go back and find it.
Our texts are so funny because the shit we can't tweet, we just send to each other. There's no hi, hello, good morning.
Yes, it's just
foolishness.
I have to find this
and we have to keep those things to ourselves. Like a couple times we've shared stuff, but again, now people feel like they're invited to the cookout and make shit weird. And it's like that's not exactly. This is bothering me. That mark that the thing meant.
Is this it? No, that's not you.
But it's funny. And I think we're just naturally friends. But it's like, don't make it fucking weird.
Yeah.
Don't make it weird.
I can't find it, but you were like, do you want something like, do you want some tea or do you want to know something messy? And I'm like, wait, is it about me or is it about someone else? And you were like, somebody else, fool. I was like, oh, okay. Well, listen, the way my own tea and mess comes back to me has just been so shocking and jarring over the course of my adulthood. I always think the fucking play is going to be about me. Always.
I've seen the play be about me so many times, but also sometimes like earlier this year when I had my messages get leaked again, and I was just like,
that's crazy.
Trigger fast.
That is crazy as hell. No.
So the play has been about me several times. Like I'm very much, I'm not gonna say I'm Jesus, but Jesus Christ Superstar. He has a lot of plays about him. So Passion Play.
Oh, man.
All these Christmas plays. Just so many plays about Jesus.
But let's get into the topic.
I want to talk about Love Island.
Okay, period. Let's get into it.
You refuse to watch it.
Because one, it's just like, I loved season 6. I loved season 7. I'm kind of just like, let's leave it there because those were good seasons. And also just like, I didn't see enough brown people. When I saw the cast photos released, I was like, if it's enough brown people, like I'll really get into it. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough black people. And I didn't like that.
We have 3 full black people. We have KC.
Like if you add them together or 3 separate full black people? Okay.
African Americans.
Okay.
Plus Mark. No.
And our Mark.
So the OGs. I'm going to lay out this season for her, but I want to talk to you about the discourse. You don't have to watch the show to understand it.
I'm going to watch the show. I'm just being an asshole about it.
I see. Okay. And I really wish you would have watched it so we can talk about it on this episode.
What if I watch some of it today?
The episode's being shot right now, so it's not going to make a difference.
I know. That's not what I'm saying. Not for the podcast. I'm just saying because clearly I've irritated you.
Yes.
I'm going to watch
because you made me watch it, I feel like.
I know I did. I know.
Because I was like, I'm here now.
Okay.
I said I wasn't going to watch. I was like, you know what? Somebody with sense needs to watch this show. Somebody with a fully working frontal lobe that's not going to make a stand page on week 1 needs to be watching this show.
And then also, it's just like I'm very possessive of my brain cells lately, and I feel like when I watch Love Island, I can feel them melting sometimes.
The monkey with the symbols.
Just a monkey with symbols in there.
But it's such a fun social experiment. Watching it for me, as somebody who has dated in their 20s, has lived a life, has done this, has done that, I can watch this and enjoy it because this is entertainment for me. The younger people, this is a point I made on my TikTok, the young people are watching this and forming their brain around it.
Forming their opinions.
Forming their opinions of the world, and these are also very like newly woke people. Like these people are very 2020 black square woke, where it's like any kind of, oh, hey, let me fix your hair. You see how she hates black women in her hair? You said she's policing this black woman's hair. It's like,
hey, just
they've overcorrected to the point where they're not even making fucking sense. And
it's not fun anymore.
And it's not fun anymore. And it's like, I can't, or even just like, if you saying a child blue ivy hair looks a mess, now that's anti-black.
That's crazy, yeah.
But if I'm saying, oh, is that a curly flip over or you think it's a sew-in? Wow, so it can't be her real hair. It's fucking not.
It's not
fucking not. And it's cute, and I would like it.
And I saw that. And I just want to say, with this whole hair thing, we have got to let all of this fucking like whatever it is surrounding extensions go. We are not the only culture that wears extensions. Them white bitches got us beat, and it's not close with sew-ins, tape-ins, all of that shit. And if every time we're talking about hair is so much, you think black girls can't grow hair?
And that's not
blah, 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 blah. It's not her hair, and that's okay.
That's fine.
It's okay. We don't know what she got braided up under there. We don't know if it's a fucking
beehive. We call it bald hair, but I think it's cute. Because some people are like, oh, I don't really like the curly flip. I was like, I like that. I was more concerned with the other black girl, Trinity.
Is it a wig?
Because she wore like a quick wig, but it seems to be a wig because she switched her hair one of them days to a curly. And I said, oh, you know how to do hair, and two, you got a bag of hair.
You got a bag full of wigs in there, which good on you.
Never mind these. Yeah. Like you come in here with a bust down, you getting fucking rotten eggs in your hair. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
So. Okay, so it's Anaya with the curly flip over. It's Trinity with the bust down, and then KC is the not the natural black, the other fully black boy. Then for the biracials, we have the Dominican.
I saw her on the
Melanie,
on the
which I was like, when I saw the bitch have my name, I said she's gonna be trouble because I know
that's a troublemaker name. That's a troublemaker name. Yeah.
It is a problematic name. I know because I've had it for 32 years. It's a problematic name. Damn, right. Then. Other biracial is Sincere. He's such a cutie pie. And then another OG.
Sincere?
His name is Sincere. Then Sean, the baby daddy cop nigga who went home somewhere, which is crazy.
I did see that the mayor was like, I can't believe you left Mayberry to go be on Love Island.
Well, yes, he did. Yeah. But also, why are you a cop and why do you have a 2-year-old? And then a 2-year-old from a bitch you met off an app.
It's an app baby?
It's an app baby that he told the bitches the first day, like, yeah, I kind of have a kid. I got someone pregnant. It's like the way that it's like, I'm a mommy and I got someone pregnant. This is not good language about having a human child. You know what I'm saying? And you're coming to this dating show, you left said child.
And because if I got someone pregnant, it implies that the person is still pregnant. You have a kid.
And you're like, like you got the fender bender. I got someone pregnant. No, you fucked this woman raw.
And made a child.
So it was just weird. You're 29, these girls are 22. These 22-year-old girls is not fucking going for that. So
okay, that's more context. App babies are for people under like 24.
He's 29.
You're 29 American years old.
Yeah.
And you got an app baby?
You got an app baby.
You're great. And you're a cop with an app baby?
Exactly.
A cop with an app baby?
Exactly.
And this is Sincere?
No, this is Sean. And I will say he was the finest boy OG that came in the house. But the girls were like,
because like, and I know listen.
This is why I wanted to talk to you.
No, I'm talking to you. And this is enough information for me to form opinions before I even get in the villa. I've been 29.
Not 29 with that, baby.
But when I say at 29, if a 29-year-old man said to me, no matter how fine he was, I'm thinking of the finest possible man that I could concoct in my mind. And he's like, okay, I work for APD. Oh, first of all, hold on. Just stop right there.
You work for APD when you walked up in this fine. I'm saying that. I knew that. But also, yeah.
ADP is a casting agency. They put the ugly cops on the bikes and then the rest of them get cars. That's
what that is. Going to fucking belt line.
You and your bike go on the belt line and be ugly. You
were going outside
with the
opium.
cheekbones?
It was a cop so far right here, baby girl. In 2018, I said, God damn it, pig.
Sometimes men, God damn it, pig. Sometimes cops be so fine. I be seeing niggas and they be looking at me and I be looking at them and they start talking. I will say, I know you a cop. And they'll be like, how you know that?
It's a certain bill.
Who told you that? Yeah, I know what you are.
It's the Omega Sci-Fi bracelet you still have on your 30s. That's how I knew you was a cop, bitch.
First of all, I will makeshift some holy water if a nigga walk up on me with an ADP badge and a Omega Sci-Fi bracelet. Get away from me, demon.
You got too many institutions you're a part of that will protect you if you harm me.
Right, so I'm all fucking set on that.
My face.
But no, if a 29-year-old man walks up to me, you work for ADP. Okay. Then you say, I'm a dad.
No,
you say I got someone pregnant. Weird. And then you niche it down. I'm assuming it's a Tinder baby. You got a Tinder baby? I don't want to know you or this jit or the cops. Gone. Get your ass out of here.
Go on, get.
Go and stay gone when you get there, bitch. Don't 29. You 29 years old and you fucking Tinder hoes raw means you'll do anything. You fucking somebody raw on Tinder.
All the challenges on the kissing challenges,
you'll kick a puppy.
He's doing cop ass shit. He's pinning bitches against the wall. He's choking.
What do you mean he's pinning bitches against the wall?
Like, so one of the challenges, you got to pick the person and you got to go in front of their door. You know they bring like these big set pieces in. So it's doors. Like you go to each person's
I've seen that
door.
from last season. Yeah.
So he's like pinning bitches up against the wall and like choking them to kiss them like in a hot sexy way, but you're doing it so copply. It's like
I want him off my screen. I can't actually. I'm gonna wish him. Oh, he's gone. He's gone now.
He went
okay,
home.
woo.
So
I don't want to see that.
Up. First of all, it's a girl in there with one leg.
Yes, you said. Now, she did tell me that the bionic foot was dirty. And I do have those messages, and I would like to read from the text. I would like to read from the text.
I did text you about that. Because again, we take the problematic shit to each other, and it's funny. But for me, it was like, obviously I know people have fake legs. I don't know what the fuck kind of cool ass leg this bitch. I need to know her vendor, like his bundles. Because just in case I lose my leg anytime soon, I want to go right to where Beatrice went.
We be talking about such stupid shit in these messages.
It's a very dumb thread.
God, this is the dumbest thread.
I feel like it should be recent.
No, we've talked about such stupid shit. Okay,
we're sending
stickers
it back and forth. What did I say?
Yes. So she said the girl has one leg and her foot was dirty. And I said, bitch, the default foot? And she said, and she wears a bonnet to bed. I said, is it the foot with skin or the bionic one? Because I need to know. She said, the hashtag other foot. And so I said, the bionic one was dirty. But I guess you can't feel dirt on the bionic foot.
And it's like, okay, obviously people with...
That means both feet were dirty, first of all.
Well, no, for sure. Yeah. But like you just never think of the concept of that foot also being dirty as well. Like I really never spent too much time with bionic legs before. When I tell you that bitch be having on heels, she be having on thong heels. I'm like, what kind of foot is this?
Okay, no, wait. So the bionic foot is separated.
I'm saying, like, you got toe separators in this bitch. What kind of foot is this? She has on heels every night, and then she be walking up in the pool, the pool day in the morning with Jordans on. I said, what kind of shit? What, Beatrice? What? I don't give a fuck about your leg. Why you got Jordans? She got different Mexican Jordans for each basis.
Mexican Jordans is crazy. Is she a Mexican?
Yeah.
She's Mexican. Oh, okay.
I think she's Mexican.
There's a lot happening here.
I think she's Mexican.
There's a lot
of... Her name's Beatrice.
Okay.
She's one of them.
She gonna have to be Beatrice for me. I ain't saying all that.
No, say her name correctly.
She gonna have to be Beatrice.
Just say Bea.
Sure. The dirty bionic foot.
It was just funny to me because I was just like, duh, of course they get dirty. But it's
I know
just funny.
It gets dirty, but it's like...
It's funny to me.
Because if I was on Love Island, I could never... Well, obviously, I could age and weight never be on Love Island. But let's say I was of age and of appropriate size. I would be so worried about like the way that my feet look, the way that my hands look, the way that my skin looks, if my stuff is positioned the right way. I would be obsessively cleaning that foot every day.
But like,
I would have it like when niggas be cleaning their Air Force Ones with like a toothbrush, I would be in there fucking scrubbing my foot every hour on the hour.
Making like foot jokes, like leg jokes, like I'll be making dad jokes. I'm like, damn. Because you could tell like the black girl's already over her telling it, the leg jokes. So I'm like, is this how people be with me, my dad jokes? Because it's always funny to me. And she's like, yeah, because I went in there and I was going to like scoop up the money because they had to go in a room and like the money was flying. She's like, I was going to scoop up the money with my leg. And I was like,
here she goes with his leg. Because honestly, like, we don't care. Like,
we don't care.
We don't care.
So I'm like, damn, maybe I should ease up on the dad
But
joke.
I feel like when you, well, no, I think it's different with dad jokes.
Yeah, it's different.
I think with the leg joke, it's like, when you, and it's fine because it's a leg and you have a disability, but.
And she's an Olympian.
Okay, well,
she's a Paralympian. She's like a bronze medalist in track. That's why I was like, it's a cool ass leg. And the leg do all kinds of shit.
This is cool shit, but I'm just getting inundated with a lot of information. There's a bionic foot. The foot was dirty. She is Mexican wearing Mexican Jordans. Somehow the foot is separated and she can wear thong heels. She's wearing a bonnet. I was told she's been wearing braids of some kind back in the day. This is a lot of information.
And the niggas don't give a fuck. So she done had two niggas. So she initially coupled up with Sean, right? Cop. And then the first episode, they bring in bombshells. They bring this freaky, so he's supposed to be an OG, but the girl got taken out for saying nigga, so they just made it 10 OGs versus 12. So he comes in as a bombshell, immediately is drawn to Beatriz because she wanted to recouple. Because after, like, she really was like, this nigga got a kid and he'll come. She kind of had second thoughts. So in the second episode, she was not at the door for him.
Right. Because he's a tender baby.
So she got to spend the night with the bombshell, Gabriel. And they had all three of them. So like 2 people said no to like stay with their couples. So her and Trinity spent the night with Gabriel and Gabriel picked her. And then the other one, Kata, that's the New Hampshire Grim Reaper. Have you been hearing about this?
That's the Haitian one?
Yes. So she came in and...
See, I'm following.
Thank you. They having a 3-way sleepover. And she kissing the nigga in the corner so bad. And Bryce, the other nigga's like, anything come for me?
Anything come for me?
And she was like, no. No. Actually, no. Perhaps not. So it was just fun. Like, again, this is just good ass TV. So that happened. And like, these are the dynamics of the house and it's cool. And then, so Casey and Anaya, nobody was at, so the first set of doors was like, pick who you want to be with. 2 girls were at Sincere's door. So Melanie was at Sincere's door and Anaya was at Sincere's door. And then nobody was at KC's door, the black boy. So that's when that GIF comes from. I don't know if you saw the GIF of him being a door like.
Yes, no, that's so funny. And he's such a cute boy.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
So Anaya did not want him. That was not her first choice or her second. Her second was Sean.
The cop.
So I think
the girls aren't woke enough for me.
And so we're gonna get there in a second.
Okay.
So she ends up with Casey, and everyone's pushing this whole black love agenda. Not pushing it like in a negative way, but like black love. Like, they're a cute couple. They mesh together, all the things. But Casey also, I think he liked Melanie. So I made a comment.
Yo soy Dominicana.
But she's clearly black. But like Dominicana.
Does she know that? Does she?
No.
Oh,
she knows. She's from Philly. She's not like a Maya Dominican. She clearly speaks fluent English with no accent. Not trying to be funny, but like.
But she's not I know black.
She's not I know black.
Okay.
She's not, and she's very obviously like Americanized too. So she's not like, because Maya will go in and out speaking like Spanglish and shit. Like I'm Dominicana, but like I speak regular.
Right.
Not, oh, that sounds so bad, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So yeah, so they couple up, they're cute, like they're getting their shit together, like being coupled, all of that. Sincere and Melanie are insane. Because Sincere pulled the new girl, Kata, the new biracial, for a chat, and Melanie like crashes out for like 2 episodes about it. So they get to the challenge, and she's being funny with the Kata girl. So again, we've seen videos of Kata punching white bitches in the face in New Hampshire. She's not fucking playing with them. So she's like, oh, you got the right one today.
Because you don't really know who I am outside of this villa.
And I'll let you know immediately. And it was so funny because all he did was pull her for a chat. Like, it's Love Island, it's day 3.
You're supposed to pull people for chats.
You're supposed to pull people
That's
for chats.
the game.
Even if we're in a couple, like, I can talk to the new bitch. That's kind of the point of a bombshell. Like, he was talking to her. She was crying. She's like, I can't believe this. Like, I'm always ending up with these cheaters and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, it's day 3.
What are the psyche valves? And I realize that you kind of got to be, like, off your fucking nut to go on a show like this. Even go on there to begin with. You got to be young and dumb. But, like, we have to talk about Huda rolling under that security gate.
That bitch is nuts. And y'all let that shit, y'all let the fetishization and the anti-blackness, all that shit clout. That bitch should have went home week 2.
She should have went home week 2 because what I saw with her rolling under that gate, first of all, me watching the video, I'm thinking she is going to be in a vehicle tailgating to get
James Bonding.
Ran under a, mind you, it wasn't like a secure, you know how security theater at apartments where it's just the arm and it's like people can get in here. This was a guillotine. Had you not moved as quick, you could have been decapitated.
In black, like you have 4 million followers on Instagram and this is what you're doing
at somebody's baby mama's house.
What are we doing?
She could kill somebody. I genuinely think. I think Huda is the type of person to end up on Mean Girl Murders. I think she's that type of person.
The way she handled Jeremiah when he picked the bombshell. Like, remember she was like standing on the stairs and shit, being weird. Even the way she was coercing Chris at the end.
She's a sex criminal, allegedly, to me. I'm alleging it. I think that was sex criminality, what she was trying to do to that man on that show. Just because men are men doesn't mean you get to take advantage of the fact that they might not think they're being sexually taken advantage of. You're a freak. You're a loser freak. That's so strange. Weird. God.
But yeah, so those are the dynamics. So Melanie was mad. So the challenge was like, it's the office. So she was like, oh, well, if he gonna explore, I'm gonna explore. So she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the Talley nigga. I'm gonna talk to Ronnie nigga. I'm gonna go talk to... And
I'm really crazy. I got immediately mad. I said, who nigga? I forgot this was fake.
But like, literally, they getting mad. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to KC and I'm gonna talk to... And then they bitches is like... No, somebody was like, my nigga?
My nigga, because of hell.
My little shit?
I'm busy. I'm over here. I'm doing stuff.
So that shit was so funny. So now you want to pull niggas for chats, and it's like, now you stepping on toes, but if somebody would did that to you, it's crash out.
And also, go step on the toes that stepped on yours. Go get your nigga back. What you over here with me and mine for?
She's like, no, I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. So when it's time for the look, they're in like a U-shaped table. It's like office crush. They all got a little suit. So it's like, okay, you got to kiss your office crush. Who do you want? All the girls going to Sean, kissing Sean, which is so funny.
Cop.
But Melanie goes to KC, Anaya's nigga, and is like, oh, I know you wanted to taste this again, and kissed him all crazy. And then part of the challenge is, oh, slime, someone push someone in the slime who you think such and such. So it was something shady, and she picked Kata. And Kata got dunked in the slime. And
this is Miss Beat a Bitch.
Miss Beat a Bitch. She's
Okay.
like, oh, okay. All right. So then they go in the back, and the bombshell's back there. They didn't know the bombshell was back there. Like, oh, go collect the money in the room, and then this big tall ass, and again, in 2 days I'm already over him, but he was really fine. And when he came in there, big tall ass mulatto boy, he's like, don't tell the boys. They all kissing. They're like, oh my god. All right, so she come back out. Cool. When it's Kata's turn, it's like, who do you think needs a promotion from their couple? So Kata picks Sincere. And Slime Sam, and Melanie's like, what the fuck does that mean? So afterwards, she confronts Kata like, what was that supposed to mean? Blah, blah. She's like, well, you picked on me, so I'm a real tit for tat bitch. So I picked you. And so she kind of like tried to press her and immediately like back down. That was one. And then the bombshell comes in. She's like, oh my God. So she's like, oh, and mind you, she's with her nigga. So the bombshell walked in, she's like,
on the dude.
On the nigga she with. And Sincere's just like, because all the boys didn't know the bombshell was there. So when the bombshell shows up, they're like, who the fuck is this nigga? And he's like, oh, hey ladies, good to see y'all again.
Who is this nigga?
And Casey's like, again? I mean, cinema. So the girls are all talking to the bombshell. And
I think that's a mosquito, because I was wondering if I was getting bit.
It's something for sure. Yeah. They're sitting at the fire pit, and he's in the middle, and the girls are like semicircle. But Melanie, so you the nigga, she's like this. Okay, I'm talking to him.
Okay.
Yeah, get into it. Yeah.
Oh, you know. Hold on.
And he talks like, ladies.
Actually.
So she's leaning, and the girls can't see, and the white girl is single and vulnerable. So they're like, we trying to make sure Kenzie can stay in the house by having a nigga, and you hogging the nigga. Why the fuck did she's leaning, can't nobody see? She's like, can I pull you for a chat? Mid-conversation with everybody. So everybody's like, what the fuck? She come back from the chat, and Beatrice with the leg. I'm like, dang, I did not want to like you because, not because of your leg is fine, because of the bonnet and the braids. Yeah. But she a real bitch because she was like, hey, Melanie, real quick, that leaning shit was crazy. Like, you can't be doing that. We were trying to make sure, like, Kenzie had somebody. And she really was trying to get Kenzie off her nigga because that was her second pick. So she was like, we trying to get Kenzie a nigga right now. You got a nigga. Be cool, yeah. Be cool. And Melanie, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? You need to calm down, blah, blah. She started, give me 10. She's running around. She's cussing.
Like 10 minutes? Like, you need a break?
Yeah. And it's just like, Beatrice was like, okay. Yeah. So it was like this whole dramatic thing.
So she's hooding it up in there.
She's hooding the fuck up in there. And we're just like, okay. So Sunday night's episode. Here's the thing about Anaya. And she's my client and everything. But it's like, because I have a frontal lobe, I can separate the art from artists. I can criticize people that I like, even though I like them. Or observe things that... Because when Corbin came in... So when Corbin came in, she was like, yeah, he's just like this caramel, you know, he's hold on. He's caramel skin, light eyes. He's just like every girl's dream guy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. This is him.
He's cute.
No, he's a cutie. Yeah. But the way she was describing him, I was like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. It's like, oh, I think Anaya is color struck.
Yeah.
And again,
I saw you tweet that.
These are allegations that I've been fighting to beat my whole life anyway. You know, so I understand. I get it, niece. But like, that is her preference. And that's okay.
As a connoisseur of long, light-skinned niggas, you gotta constantly revisit if that's something that's rooted in colorism or if genuinely that is what attracted to you and what you like.
Right. So I don't know how old she is. I remember she was 23, 24. I can't remember exactly how old she is. But I'm just like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here because clearly that's what she like. And even with KC, I think, because he wanted Melanie and I think he wanted someone else or whatever in the kisses, and nobody picked him, and then they ended up together by happenstance. But neither of them were each other's first choice. And again, these are observations because I've lived enough life to know what I'm looking at when I see it. And I don't think they don't like each other, but I believe that this is what I'm dealing with.
Right.
And
this is just what I have.
This is what I have. Yeah. This is what I've observed. So this episode on Sunday, Corbin's going around, the new boy is going around talking to all the girls.
As he should.
As he should, but we don't like him. Clearly, he's red-pilled, and he follows Andrew Tate. He's using pickup artist-ass things to say. He asked, so Kenzie's the white girl. This is weird, Barbie.
Okay.
White girl, she's doing split. She's whatever. So I didn't really get into her because I don't care about the white girls, but she got rejected. So Charlie's brother's on this season.
Yes, I did know that. Yeah.
And Charlie was not into her. And you can tell this is her first time ever being like,
I saw discourse about that, and that was what made me almost be like, you fucking got me. But and I was gonna lock in there.
Yeah, she's on the only like lily white girl on the show. So it's like this is not an overly white show. But
and she's like, she thought she was gonna be the preference.
Right. She's like, so you just don't date blind? It's like, what's going on? So she's been mean to him ever since that, and she's like dragging it. And it's like, okay, we get it, but this is also Love Island, so it's like it's gonna be more niggas in here for you, baby girl. So anyway.
And if it's not, go home. Somebody can send your luggage.
When Corbin was talking to her, and she was like, so what's your type? He was like, you. And they were talking, and he's like, oh, I don't remember our kiss. You want to remind me? And they kiss again. Cool. Because, the kissing outside of challenges is not usually a thing they should be doing.
Yeah.
So then he talks to Kata, and he tries that kiss shit with her, and she's like...
Oh, so this bitch just giving it out.
Just giving it out
Jesus
and using the same
Christ.
lines. And Kata was kind of like, actually, no, I'm not doing that. But he did still like her, but she was just like, whatever. But when he talked to Trinity and Anaya, the whole vibe was different. Anaya asked him what his type was. And he's like, oh, I just like physical attributes and I like personality and blah, blah, blah. Word salad. Word salad. Walking around.
None of this means anything.
None of this means anything. You do not like Anaya because you don't like black women at all. And that's what that clearly was. And I could tell that Anaya was a little defeated by the conversation because it just seems like, stop bringing these niggas on here that don't like niggas.
And that goes back to Olandria and Nick of it all, with her not even being comfortable to think that Nick would have liked her, not because she's not beautiful, but because people be so anti-black woman that
not gonna like me
you're in a place where it's
like
I don't even want to explore that because you set yourself up for very clear anti-black rejection on TV.
Absolutely.
And so for her to express that after the show, just being like, I'm Southern, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been through some of this, or it never came up for me.
So she was clearly kind of defeated by the conversation, and then they kind of juxtaposed the conversation that she just had with Corbin with a conversation with KC. They didn't give us a beginning. They kind of just gave us the middle, and not even an end. But so we don't know where the conversation came from. But it was so funny because he's having this conversation with her. And he's like, when I think of a black woman, I think of you. Like, you're just so beautiful. But all my family's black and just black woman. But it was just it. So the people were saying, and I enjoyed the conversation, especially after the conversation she just had with Corbin. It was very reassuring for her. She needs to hear those words, whatever. But I liked it, but people were saying it was performative. I was like, it is kind of performative, like, in general. But that doesn't mean he didn't mean it. And it is also funny. Because they just kind of like, how do we get hit as women's empowerment?
Speech. But I also feel like in Love Island or not, right? A man is always performing something, and if you're gonna perform something, I'd rather it be that.
I'll take
it because you putting on some sort of show. You got your dancing shoes on. So if you gonna perform something for me to try to get to me, pander to me, bitch. I don't want to do it.
No, and I think
that's funny. That should be the title. Pander to me, bitch.
Pander to me. I think it was funny because it's like it just. Again, it's that 2020 brand of woke. Like we got radicalized with like Trayvon and shit. Niggas is really outside.
Really outside.
They got radicalized with black squares. So it's a different kind of woke. So it was a very like people are pulling up pictures of him with a black woman in an art bag, which is not. It's not against the point. It's kind of proving
he's proven that he bout even if it's a performance, he's a method actor. He bout what he say he bout.
So it's like I think he could mean what he's saying and was really trying to uplift her, but it still was a performance, and that is okay. This is fucking Love Island. It's a stage, bitch.
It's a shenanigan. This is a shenanigan show.
And the comments were like, and y'all just can't believe that a black woman will be loved. That's y'all problem. Y'all so miserable. Y'all so this. Y'all hate black women. Y'all. Oh, fucking brother, this is love. Mind you, this is Sunday night's episode. I made the video. It was like, I'm a phenomenal
Black woman, one with grace.
so I was like, this is KC's speech. And the comments like, y'all are just so insufferable. Y'all are so miserable. Y'all are so this. Y'all are so that. Last night's episode.
Now I've got to forsake my work to watch all of this.
You have
great.
To. Everyone owes me an apology. Because granted, I was on the side of the conversation. I liked it, but it was also performative. And that's fine.
And it's okay.
Several things can be true at once.
You're performing on the performance show. You are the cooker. You do the cooking. You're at
the thing.
The place.
So the episode last night, they have a challenge where they have a big
You can
giant...
hang meat in this motherfucker. It's cold.
Oh, good.
You got some slabs back there? You got a half cow in this motherfucker? Oh my God.
Why? Only your brain would think cold butcher shop. So yeah. The episode, they have a giant bed and they have paint. The boys are handcuffed to the bed. The girls are blindfolded and have to use paint, the body paint, to like touch every boy and find their nigga. So the girls are doing that. But the girls are blindfolded. As they're blindfolded, the bombshells come in. They got this little bad Halle Berry fucking Nicole Murphy looking bitch coming in.
Oh, I seen Betty Boop. I seen that. I saw that on Twitter.
A bad little hoe.
I saw that on Twitter.
So she come in and like all the girls have like green and pink and orange, whatever. But the bombshells have red. The bombshells all over. The fucking Aryan blonde hair, blue eye. KC has so much red fucking paint on him because that bitch was all over him. And mind you, he's not blindfolded. He knows a white bitch on him. Enjoying it. Enjoying the fuck out of it. So they unblindfold the girls. They show each color like, okay, so who was purple? Who was green? Who was this? And Melanie crazy ass was like, what's all this red? What's all this then?
I don't see anything wrong with her observation.
Sincere like, all right, no. So Casey like, maybe the colors mix and made red. Nigga, red is a primary color.
It's white. It was a white bitch.
You can't make red.
You can't make red. Red
so
come like that.
You get to lying, right?
And you're stupid.
And you're dumb.
Because you can't make red.
And you think I'm stupid. I don't know which one's worse. So he like, the bombshells went in there, kids. And here's how Melanie played. Melanie played in Sincere's face. So even since then, you played in his face with Corbin, with the bombshell. You played in his face. Mind you, Corbin didn't want you no way. He want the white bitch. So with this, she's trying to guess the nigga. Sincere has a head full of hair.
Okay. As light-skinned
Corbin
niggas
is
named
7
Sincere
feet tall with like a little thought cut. So she's like, she obviously Sincere with the bundles. You know it's Sincere. But she's going back and forth between Corbin and Sincere, kissing like,
as she should.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then she lands on Sincere. Granted, it's Love Island, but you're playing so bad because you've done all of this because he talked to a bitch, but you're playing it quite literally in his face with the nigga.
I don't know if I hate it. I like playing in niggas' faces though. I
you
live
need
like
all
on
the
the
context
edge.
of watching.
I don't know.
Because
I'm
the way that
more.
she's behaved about a talk and then you're doing this in his face, you're playing with him. You're playing with him. And again, it's Love Island. So I tweeted.
And you kind of got to terrorize niggas before they get a chance to terrorize you, man. You got to really put your dick on the table.
That is fair.
Yeah.
But she also does seem a little male-centered, a lot male-centered. And the conversation we have with
I hear
Bea.
the girls are like, yeah, I know I'm just 22, but I'm really just ready to settle down and have a bunch
That's
of kids.
just the love. No, she's the one who said, I want to pop out a football team for a man. And then when she was having a conversation with Bea, because Bea's like, can we talk about the conversation last night? Because it got super heated. And she's like, yeah, well, I'm not like you, Bea. Like, the boys really like you because you're so athletic and cool and fun. You're a cool girl. I'm not like that. I'm just so pretty and no one wants to. And it's like, I know what you are.
And I hate when hoes do that. Don't tell me what I am and then say what you are and then be trying to make inferences about how niggas feel about me versus how they feel. You can keep.
So with all of that context of watching and then her playing it in Sincere face, I'm like, Sincere, if you don't take Nicole Murphy up through there, I know something.
I'm gonna get you my notes. I will have some things for you by EOD.
Please live tweet
tomorrow.
Live tweet me via text. So
yes.
What's the KC?
This is the monoracial black boy.
Monoracial black boy.
Yes.
So when Ariana was like, "How you feeling, boys?" Again, this is after all the girls are unmasked and they released the bombshell. So now, and then Hannah's like shook because it's another blonde bitch with when I mean the biggest titties you ever seen, big giant titties, and then all her titties are red, which means somebody was touching her titties. So Hannah's like, oh, Neptune, because they done brought a blonde bitch in, but they did bring some kind of Morgan Wallen nigga in for her because that's what she really wants. So
I do not want to see all these conservative white people on my screen, but I'll
literally two. I'll take.
It's too many.
No, yes, but also it's like I'm just tired of the biracials. I need some more actual black people on here.
Yeah.
So,
but they don't. I think people
they think it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. We make that delineation. They don't. Yeah.
Nigger to them. So Ariana's like, "How you feeling, boys?" And Casey's like, "I'm feeling blessed." And Anaya's like, "Blessed?" She's like, "That's not funny. I don't think that's funny." He's like, "Oh man." And now
does she act like Janae from Serena and them?
She's not as Valley Girl as her, but she was that's how you know she was her, because her voice is like, she's not funny.
Yeah, a little light as a flute.
And she's like kind of like the therapist of the and it's just you're gonna I can't wait for you to watch and get your
I'm gonna watch.
So now the time to turn on Casey, like, how dare he and blah blah blah. No, y'all said we were anti-black woman yesterday. We called bullshit. And it's like, I thought it was cute, but I also was like, nigga,
bullshit. Yeah.
But now it's fucking no.
And see, I hear they make you do push-ups when you say cusses on
when you say nigga.
When you say nigga, you say stuff like that. But whatever. I would have to ask my questions. That's when I be dating niggas, I'd be like, you fuck white hoes? Currently? That's one of my first questions. And I'd be like, have you fucked white hoes in the past? Cause I don't need that. I don't need to find out on the back end that you open to ski. I need to know that you don't have no skis. I don't need to get in there and this is your shit. No, thank you. Do you fuck white bitches or not?
But I mean, you're not gonna come on Love Island if you're not open to fucking a white bitch. Cause you're gonna have to be on some white bitches. Like a Detroit nigga would never be on Love Island. A Detroit
nigga would be like, hold on. A Detroit nigga would be like,
that's the best.
So you saying I can't be on this show? I got kiss white hoes. I got hoes back home. I can't be on TV doing this. You want me to get on? My best bitch is gonna see me kiss white hoes.
I got 6 mile bitches that
white bitches. No, you know, thank you for the opportunity,
my baby.
I'll be going. I'll be going.
And Detroit nigga on Love Island?
No, absolutely not.
No.
We have to talk about the girl who came to Detroit thinking she was gonna get tricked on.
Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster. They tore her as a new one. I just caught up yesterday. I was on the toilet.
That shit was so funny to me.
Because what you thought?
First of all, not getting tricked on in Detroit is like walking outside in the rain and not getting wet.
The fucking thing they did, like, people was dragging them for the context, but I'm just like, they're not the ugliest bitches you ever seen. They were cute
it's
little
not
girls.
that she's ugly. Here's what happened.
Were your expectations?
It's
you thought
colorism.
Because you were light-skinned that niggas was going to just throw their wallets at your fucking forehead as soon as you walked out the house. This ain't Houston.
And your hair wasn't done. You came to Detroit
with no pump it up in your head?
With your hair not done? Even the girls' wash and goes be crispy and styled. Those curls be defined. Like they pulled it like this and wrapped it and let it go and then sat under the dryer to fucking get those curls in there. You didn't pull out an edge and fucking swirl it around. You didn't do nothing.
And what was you at? You was at the fucking Cardi B concert? No, it was
not a lash in sight. Didn't look like she had no mascara on.
And the thick one, she's like, you ain't got no lashes on. You
bitch,
a kid. Fucking lashes on, bitch.
Put some lashes on. And so with her being like, oh, these niggas, first of all, going on the internet to call Detroit niggas broke.
It's a hate crime.
A nigga would rather be called a deadbeat than be called broke in Detroit.
Right.
Deadbeat allegations I can fight. Broke? I'm broke? Them niggas is on her head so tough, bro. And it's what you deserve. It's what you deserve because Detroit is just not a place where you gonna get... There are colorist niggas in Detroit.
For sure.
I think Detroit is more of a texturist / hair discriminatory city.
And it's not even so much you gotta be 4A. Your shit not done?
I think it's both. Because I when I do get comments on my hair texture, it's up there. When people like make a point to talk to me about it, it's about that.
You can tell when hair is like... The texture of hair, even if you got a ponytail, like even the way the ponytail lay,
like even wave up,
and they no, not even that. Like even if you get like a cash doll kind of ponytail, you can tell if the hair is good,
right?
And they pay attention to shit like that in Detroit.
And we said good for those listening on audio. We did the quotations. We're not saying anybody has good or bad hair, so I just wanted to say that
you can tell,
but you can tell. But like I think it's more of a. From my experience, because I said on Twitter, you know, I recognize that I have privilege in my body shape. I recognize that depending on the season, I may not be considered the brownest girl in the world, and I recognize my hair texture. But that being said, I've not experienced Detroit as a place where, like, they lead with colorism or really care about that at all. And more so that they prefer very obviously black women. Black, monoracial, big nose, fucking
because even
women.
it's like a brand of Detroit light skin, too.
Yeah, because they be black looking. They be...
It's a Detroit light skin. Like, I think about even Dwayne's like female light skin friends. They all have a similar kind of look. It's not like... You think about like a Louisiana light skin. Because I even think about Dwayne himself. Even as a light skinned man, you can tell that's is a black man.
Yeah.
It's like a generationally black, 8 black great grandparents kind of light. We just light. That's just what we is over here. It's the dominant gene. It's not recessive, but we is some niggas, you know? And I think Detroit is such, and somebody was breaking this down about like the big 3 of the Midwest. You have Chicago, Milwaukee, and Detroit. And just how even being a light-skinned woman in those cities, how that dynamic is. And she was basically saying that like colorism does not operate the same. And we're not a coastal city, but we still get the imports of the good shit like the bigger coastal city. And just like the positioning of where they are. It was very interesting to me. And like, and even just going out of Detroit, it's not that same hierarchy. Who hair done?
Who hair done?
Who got that shit on?
Who got that shit on? Who is, and the thing about getting, you don't get a man to do anything for you in Detroit. What I have learned about being around them personally, I was raised by a Detroit nigga. My dad and my uncles, all of them Detroit niggas. You gotta be kind of popping it on your own and not really paying no attention to them niggas for them to then want to be like, you were so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like if you standing in the corner shaking your pan, you shaking your fucking cup.
Fucking Debbie
you clearly been drinking water all night waiting on somebody to buy you a drink. That shit unattractive to them. They don't like that. When I have been out in Detroit and I've already been drinking, I'm already tipsy, then it's...
You did a down payment or your free date.
Then it's, this
ain't Houston where you can stand on a corner in a fucking pinup dress and some nigga with goals come pick you up and you got bottles. This ain't that. Detroit, and there's also like more camaraderie in Detroit.
It's black here in Atlanta, but the blackness
it's
there
a different
is
kind of black.
It's like it's a familial.
Because everybody from there. It's not a lot of transplants in Detroit.
Yeah, it's a familial blackness.
Everybody went to high school together. Yeah. Everybody know each other. Atlanta, like, a lot of people don't have roots here. I ain't gonna say nobody, but like, cause I'll go somewhere. Like I told you, I went out the other week and I saw 3 niggas from high school. Some people do have roots in this bitch, but everybody don't. Some people just got here. Some people only been here a couple years. Like Detroit is like, this nigga, the bitch making my drink I went to pre-K with, the nigga, the DJ I went to high school with, I went to Michigan State with this nigga. Like, that's Detroit.
Yeah, which also fosters a community in the black bars and the black spaces. Like, I know somebody knows somebody when we go in here and we gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody knows someone we go in here, it's gonna be an easy time. You know what I'm saying? Or shit gonna be straight.
And that's why I like going out with that boy when we in the city because...
In the city. Not
because he knows somebody. He knows somebody. And it's all love.
I hear Philly is like that too.
I need to give me a piece of Philly.
I want to go too.
They keep on calling Mel on Love Island a silly Philly bitch. Because I think Natalie Nunn said it, but that shit is so funny.
A real silly Philly bitch who gets down.
Yes, I hate to give Natalie Nunn anything. That is so fucking funny. That's so funny. You
Natalie Nunn is a CIA operative.
For sure. Jaguar Wright is from Philly.
That makes perfect sense to me. I didn't know that, but I'm
Meatballs
not confused.
From Philly, Mona's from Philly. Y'all got some silly Philly bitches for
Them
real.
Bitches be so... People from Philly are funny. That is a funny
Southside
ass...
Jew.
Yep.
Come on here, stink. Come on, stink. Meek Mill.
Meek Mill's funny. He got a marble and a half to shake together, but that nigga is hilarious. He
What is going on in Pennsylvania? Y'all niggas is funny.
Them niggas is hilarious from there. But no, that was just so funny to me because I would have never... I don't think I ever go anywhere with the idea to be tricked on because I don't really like niggas like that. So like if you do, fine, but also like I never came here to speak to you anyway. And then when we've gone out in Detroit, we are with niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like you know me, put that card in my hand because we all here together. But it is odd to me that some women's experience is like one. It's fine to go out nigga hunting or nigga fishing. That is fun.
Yeah.
But you went outside and your goal was that niggas were to take care of you. It's fine, but and then also we teeter into the everybody want to do sex work, but it ain't sex work.
That's sex work.
That's sex work, baby. You going outside. That's freestyling. You went outside because I don't know if you came with money or not.
Now she got the deep cut lingo.
That's what that is. You going on when the girls. No, see, when the girls go.
I love when we make Paul Rod break. He be over there giggling.
No, he be breaking character a lot. It'd be so funny. But
freestyling is
you
nuts.
going outside with no intention to pay for your own stuff.
And for me, like when I was young and broke, as fuck. I would do that, but there's a level of finesse you gotta have. Am I going to a FAMU nigga party where I'm gonna know niggas there?
Yes.
That's a higher.
Yeah.
I ain't going out raw. I'm not going to fucking Denver, Colorado with no money and thinking I'm about to just.
And
I don't know these
even
niggas.
when I'm nigga fishing, I never order anything that I can't cover on my own. You know what I'm saying? Or that I wouldn't otherwise order.
Just in case. Now you like
with
that
myself.
girl that one TikTok.
Where she was looking for somebody to pay her fucking bill. Hey, guys. But everybody wants to dip their toe in the pool of possibility when it comes to sex work, but nobody wants to sell that hole. You can't keep straddling that fence, baby. You got to do it or don't,
Get
pal.
on the blade, bitch.
Get on the blade.
Or shut up.
Nobody tricked on me. What? You wore a robe. Outside.
It's not even that cold no more.
And
did she have a nasty boot on? If you're going to wear something like that, you need a nasty boot.
I don't think the boot was nasty.
You need a nasty boot with like a roll situation.
No, that shit was insane to me. And oh well, I was finna be mean. Never mind.
Well, we already being mean, girl.
Well, she cute, but it's just like
somebody white. And that was the point I was gonna make.
Yeah.
It's a biracialness to her look
and attitude.
And you can always tell.
Mm-hmm.
You literally can always tell. And it's a level of entitlement that the girls be having. And you always just know. That made an interesting shape. Anyway, What else you want to talk about?
Trying to think of what else I've seen
What's in the
on
news?
TikTok lately, because I be finding some funny shit in there. I be having me a blast. Make sure y'all can't hear nothing. Goddamn. Do I want to be going to my repost?
You know how you had that joke about living a man and trying to masturbate?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know I had to masturbate with the AirPod in last night?
That's some real degenerate shit. That is some real. Can we talk about Kerry Washington and fucking Tony Goldwyn playing in our faces yet again? Have you seen these?
No,
clips?
I disengaged from their content.
The people are fucking. And people ate me up on my TikTok so bad when I said these people are people who have hunched. They have touched privates. They fuck the paint off the wall. They bump purses. You want to know why? I am a passionate sex having lady. I love sex. And when I am fucking a nigga, it's chemistry. These people have seen the inside of each other's holes. They have used each other like a fucking periscope. And I said that, and everybody's like, they're actors. Y'all need to get up these people's business. They both married, da-da-da. All that said, I said what I said. These people are in love. You watch that Actors on Actors interview, Tony was like, and I hope in 15 years, we're sitting here doing photo shoots, still taking pictures of everything. He said, verbatim, I love you, Kerry Washington. Looking in this lady's eyes, she's tearing up. The show went off 1,000 years ago. There hasn't been a new season of Scandal
Since like 2017.
since the heelless fucking heels. Like that was the show started when people wearing heels without heels.
We were wearing ColourPop lipstick when
that
Scandal
happened.
was on.
Lipstick, no liner.
None.
No liner. That is when that show came out, and y'all are the show didn't even get to double-digit seasons. It was only 6 or 7 seasons of Scandal. And y'all have gone on to do projects. Y'all have done more This ain't even y'all most recent show. It ain't like
It's been a while.
how actors stopped. You know, when Friends ended, they made all their money and never needed to work again, so they didn't do no project. So of course that is the project that's held closest to their heart because it was the last one. Y'all have been actively working, and y'all.
Kerry Washington's had like 5 different shows.
You've had like 5 different shows. You've been in movies. Tony Goldwyn is I told you this. The Metro Goldwyn mayor. He's a Nepo baby. You the Goldwyn. You the movies. Y'all don't have to talk about this no more. You people are sucking each other's privates.
The crazy thing is, her husband is so fucking fine. Fine as hell.
He's fine as fuck. Did they tell her? Do she know?
I do understand, like, even when Victoria Monet left that fine ass nigga, it's like, after a while, it's still a nigga in your house.
It's still a nigga in your house.
Fine or not. He's still
And a nigga
in
being in your house makes him less fine to me. I'm sorry.
It does.
It makes him less fine. You around here farting and coughing and shit, and you don't put stuff up.
Your stand-up joke, the day I met you, when you was doing stand-up, and you was like, pizza is good, but do you want pizza every day?
Yep.
Do you want a fine nigga every day? Be ugly for once. I don't know. Give me something.
I want a nigga out my house. Because part of the fine was your absence. Part of the fine was missing you.
Because I think we talked about this last episode. I was like, dang, you are fine. Shit.
I forgot.
I be so close up on them, too. You know, you kind of got to see somebody from far
When you
away.
looking at a nigga like this,
When
it's like you got a lot of pores.
We eating dinner. No, not even that. We eating dinner. Go eat dinner. I'm just seeing this. I don't even get the full scope. We in bed. Be in bed. I'm not even really seeing this nigga. and we was out somewhere, and I was like,
oh, yeah, that's a phase.
Yeah. We in here doing stuff. Like, we hey, trash, hey, oh, dishes, oh, I'm about to cook, oh, you want to make, okay. We're at work. I'll be forgetting.
But I was watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, and one of the couples kind of like going through it, and they had hired like an intimacy coach. I've always thought intimacy coaches are kind of scammy to me, along the same lines of like when people be like femininity coaches and shit like that. Like, ain't no real school for you to really like learn how to do this. Like, you can be a therapist or not, but you being an intimacy coach, it's really a lot of you just kind of like making up shit that you think is gonna work, which is cool. But she had them do an exercise, which basically, like, with all their clothes on, and it was supposed to be non-sexual. It's a sexy thing to do, but it wasn't, like, to get them to fuck. Right. It was to get them to connect more, where she had them sit in, like, lotus pose and, like, affirm each other. So they're basically, like, locked leg to leg and, like, looking at each other like this in the eye. And I really sat and thought, I do think this is a grift, intimacy coaching, but when is the last time you would have really looked at your partner like that and you weren't fucking? So I do think it's interesting, like you said, I haven't really been like looking at faces.
Because it's so busy.
Yeah. And I do think you have to take time in any relationship to be like, no, you are a real person. Like, you are a real person in my life and in my house. And like, I gotta look at you and like take you in, and we gotta like screens off all this shit, and we gotta like sit and have a conversation.
Really be in there with your person. Like last night, we were just having like a serious conversation. I was like fake spooning him, but it was really intimate to me, at least, because like, did I have a shirt on? I can't remember if I had a shirt on or not. Because sometimes I just be naked.
No, you tits out.
I'm hot.
Yeah.
But like my titties on his back, and we're just like talking, and I'm just like holding him and talking, and we're just having a real serious conversation. And I really appreciate that, because it's like we're really like grounding ourselves. We started couples counseling leading up to the wedding. And
are y'all doing secular counseling or Jesus counseling, or both?
Secular.
I mean, sometimes people do both. So
no, I'm not trying to be like,
yeah.
Cause Dwayne's not very Jesus-y at all.
I didn't know that. I just learned what his middle name was when I saw the invitation just now. So I knew it was M, but if someone's like, oh, what's Dwayne's middle name? M. I never.
Michael or something.
Never knew. Yeah.
No, but it's been really good, because it's like you need a third party outsider to like do shit. And it was been funny in therapy, because like I was explaining it when I got mad about the bacon, and she, not necessarily on my side, but as a third person, she was like, well, no, I understand what you're saying because X, Y, Z. And I'm like, see, and it just is like, you need to get this shit out to tell somebody, because like our problems, like we had that one big problem, we unpack that, but it's like it's other smaller shit that honestly, like, they say like a death by 1,000 cuts. I don't want it to be no 1,000 cuts. I don't want it to be like you done forgot the trash 10,000 times and now I just want to leave you because I'm tired of goddamn trash.
I'm sick of saying it.
Let's unpack the trash shit. Well, this is not real. I'm just making this up. But like, well, when I was growing up, when the trash got full, my mom would hit me or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I just go, I can't do this because with the trash, that's a smell when. My dad went to the milk store and didn't come back. Like, you just never know what people's real shit is. And I think even with men, you have to pry a little bit because their instinct is not to share or communicate. So I've even learned shit about him in therapy that I didn't think.
Because you tell this lady, but not in a like you're keeping it from me way. It's just not, you're not inclined to talk about it and just share it openly. So we in here with this stranger, and now all of a sudden I'm learning about something that happened to you in 99. Whoa. And
a man will be like, well, you ain't ask. And
how would I have asked?
How would I have known to ask? But like, and the point of the therapist and the talent of the therapist is they know how to ask. Like, she asked me a question, and I had a full answer, and blah 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 blah, and it was like this and this and that. Cool. And she asked Dwayne, and he was like, I don't know. She was like, okay, I see how this goes. So she asked him with different words, and he gave her the answer that she wanted. She was like, see, I know how I got to deal with you. And not a negative way, but it's like, I see how your brain works. And that's something I would have never thought of. I'm like, and this is why you have to go to therapy. It's not that we're like beefed out or nothing. It's like, I want to make sure all our shit is unpacked and vacuum sealed and put in appropriate bins
before we get in there.
And in the wedding plan, last night I was like, you want to do this? He was like, yes. I was like,
you sure?
I want to be 10 years down the line. You're like, well, I didn't want to get married. No. Let's unpack. Let's address it. All the elephants in the room are addressed. Let's get this together.
Because I'm open to not get married. Like, I can Christina Wang it. I know you didn't watch fucking Christina Yang it. I know you didn't watch Grey's Anatomy. I cannot do it at the door. I cannot do it before they bust that bitch open and it's my time to walk down the aisle. If you standing in there, and I'm standing out there, and you go, God damn, I don't want to do this. Walk up that aisle and come tell me, baby. I'll donate this dress. I'll write this shit off on my taxes. It don't mean nothing. We can still have a party. And you can stay.
Yeah.
But we don't have to do this.
And that's why I keep on asking, because for me, if I'm there, I'm already there. For me, I'm like, before we get there, let me know before I get fucking dressed.
Right.
And we just spend all this goddamn money. Let me know. But I was like, he's the only person. I can't see myself marrying anybody else.
No, that's the cutest thing I ever heard in my life. No, when he showed up to your shower, I hadn't been being super emotional. One, because like it was just the planning of all the stuff that you're not involved in. It's not as high stress as planning a wedding, but like everybody got a role. Everybody came in with a job, and we don't beef within the bridesmaids group. But everybody has different personalities, so you kind of just like let people rock out. So I'm there. I'm business minded. I'm like, this is not a day. I'm at work. You at work? Do my shit right. So that's what I'm in there doing. And I was cool. I did tear up when I saw you. And then when he came in with the flowers to give them to you, my mind immediately went back to like 2020, 2021. And I started crying. I said, these are my friends. I said, these are my people. I said, these two fucking dweebs that I used to go to Twerk and Tequila with, and we almost died driving crazy trying to get to the seafood restaurant.
Yes.
These are my friends, and my friends are getting married. And I said, man. Oh my God, these fucking noobs deserve each other.
Yeah. This
is exactly what these two people... And of course, I would have never known Dwayne if it wasn't for you. So it's not like he was my friend and you was my friend and y'all came together. But like, that's my fucking friend. Yeah. And I'm just like, well, I'll be. People be loving each other and they be getting married.
And that's what's so crazy.
Oh, don't cry.
No, I've been crying. I've been crying this whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I think I'd be one girl bossing my way out of to beat the male-centered pick-me allegations, acting like I don't care. Like, I'm getting married. No big deal. I don't give a fuck.
Who cares? It's just a boy.
I don't care. But it's like, damn, I'm getting married. That is a big deal. And I think like, because of people that me and you are in the bubble that we're in, like I downplay it. One, to protect it. Honestly, why would I tell y'all the good things? I'm going to complain. I'm going to let you believe so you can leave me the fuck alone. Like, oh, I'm having a horrible time over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't come on here like, he was so great and so. Because one, y'all don't want to hear that. And two, I don't want y'all to hear that.
Yeah, because that's for me. That's
that
private.
Is for me. I'll give y'all, and it's like, it's fake conflict. Like, even when I made the video, I'm like, oh my God, y'all want a man so bad. This nigga in here trying to watch the game. And I want to watch Love Island. It's a jokey joke. We resolved that in real time. But he also understands content is how we eat. So, like, see, I make this dumbass video.
I make this video.
And
we both gonna shut the fuck up. Yeah.
But, like, people made that so weird. People said that he should cheat on me. They said he should go to the lounge and touch everybody's ass. They said that this is how domestic violence happens. So you want him to beat my ass because I want to watch Love Island. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Sorry.
We were laughing in the moment. I made the video. We fucking rock, paper, scissors over the last piece of corn. And he went to go watch the game in the room because he has a room to watch the game in.
And we
and I want to. And like, oh, well, you ain't got multiple TVs. We have a TV in every fucking room in my house.
Y'all do.
We do.
Y'all do. Y'all got a lot of TVs.
We have the big stupid ass TV in the living room with the lights, the rig, and the lights, and it coming. I want to be in the villa. I want the saliva to hit my face from the kissing channel. I want to watch from the big TV. You want to watch the game? I want to be virtual reality into the villa.
You want to put the fucking headset on and walk around the villa like this.
That's what I want to watch. But he has a whole fucking nerd ass setup in the other room that he can, and that's for him to go watch the fucking game in. And I don't want to watch the room and the TV in the room. It's not the same. I want the surround sound with the lights in the back.
And it's nice to be able to be in the kitchen and watch TV too, and kind of like move
and
around.
I can just have my things. And sometimes I just want to watch TV on the couch.
Yeah.
Bed TV, I'm gonna go to sleep or I'm gonna be on my phone. Couch TV, I'm present. It's like being at a desk. I'm present. I'm sitting here. I'm watching television.
Engaged, yeah.
But yeah, it's just like I am married a man that I really like him. Like even when I was mad at him, even when I'm just like, we broke up, whatever. But he is so hard to dislike. I was telling the therapist, like he is the hardest person to dislike.
That's so sweet.
He is so likable.
Oh,
isn't he? But you can agree as someone who knows him.
That's so sweet. Shut up. Shut up. Don't say anymore.
I'm
just so glad you have that.
Thank you. And I'm glad I have that too, because I feel like my relationship with God, because God do be playing about me sometimes. he got one thing right.
No.
I tell you this also, I feel like my relationship with God is like fucking Jada Pinkett at the end of Saturday. When she sneaks up on the bus and the policeman sees her and just lets her go. Mm-hmm. That's me and God. Because like you took my daddy and you didn't have to do that. And I was 15. I was a child. you gonna give me this goddamn husband.
That's all I've prayed for you is somebody who I've
You pray for me?
I pray for
that.
you.
Oh.
Yeah, I pray for you. And I think that what I have prayed for you, because both in our own ways we have had misfortunes in fatherhood. And I think that oh my God. I think that you play about it, but I think you have missed the safety of your father for quite some time, because you do describe it as easy and it wasn't a difficult relationship. And for something to have been taken from you so early, I have prayed that like the man you end up loving was just as easy for you. I've prayed for that ease for you and that in the rest of your life, because once you get married and you're with him forever, your father is gone, and that is sad. But like the time that you have been without that safety will be so much shorter over the scope of your life. I know you don't say it, but I can tell that is it. And I'm not trying to get too deep, but I have prayed for that security for you.
And I'm not going to get started about how I feel about you and my prayers for you, because I
can't push these glasses no further up on my face.
I'm like what you texted me the other day, I was so upset. And I genuinely cannot even get started because we're going to be here all day.
Yeah.
But like, this is a great place to conclude. But like, and that's what real friendship is. And that's what partnership is the safety. And also recognizing in your friend, I'll be mad about shit for you.
That I don't be mad about. Because in my mind, that's just what's supposed to
because I've had that ease.
Yeah.
And I can't wrap my head around it, you know? Because and I guess it is a privilege, but it's not even so much no. You take it. You see, and it be shit like that.
Shut up.
You see how it just exemplified itself in that moment? Take the fucking tissue and get your fucking ice cream. And I think we get in these friendships, and again, and that's what people don't understand, even my relationship. Tally's my newest friend.
Yeah.
I've known Talley since 2019 after I got back from New York. She didn't know me with all them other niggas. You've only known me with Dwayne and the air mattress nigga. And that was...
I pretended like that didn't happen.
But she's only known me through 2 niggas. My other prophet have known me since at least 26 niggas.
Yeah.
but our friendship is fairly new, but it's been laid on so thick because of this podcast and because of like proximity. You the only friend I hung out with during the pandemic. Like all these different things. But it's like we've put in so many fucking office hours.
Yeah.
And, we're protective of each other. But I'll be talking to Talley, or just like the conversation I had, and I'm just like, I'll burn all that shit down. Like I'll come burn it down if you need me to. You know what I'm saying?
But I'll be okay. I'm all right.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
But and in the same way, I want the safety that you didn't have for you. You know what I'm saying?
I think that for me, and not in a sad way, just in it is, because I'm not sad about it. But because I was talking to a man the other day about just like feelings and just like men and women and saying I love you and stuff. And I said, I think, and it's a sad thing to say, but like, I don't like need safety. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like I need safety. Like I would like it, but it feels like being safe for me feels like when you get guacamole, where it's just like it's extra. Mm-hmm. Like I don't need it to be a part of my meal. You know what I'm saying? But like if I want something, like if I have something, like, oh, that's nice. I got that on the side. But like I have not been in a place where I've ever felt like I just like needed safety, which is crazy to say. And then also as it relates to like love, I am a very loving person, but I have very much in that situation. I believe my father loves me in his limited capacity, but because it does not feel like love, I've never really needed like love to be requited. I can love you and I really don't give a fuck whether you love me back or not, because I don't need that. I have experience in not feeling that back. I have experience in loving someone and not feeling it returned. So I was talking to this guy and I was just kind of like, I could love you for years and you would probably never know it because I don't need that. I'm charged with like loving you. So like I have been in a space where I've expected that, like, not expected from people, where I'm just kind of like cool on it. You know what I'm saying? I deserve those things.
I'm about to say, you deserve
I deserve those things, but it's hard to like conceptualize for me. Like when people do love me, I'm like, that is so nice, but you could have not, and I would have been okay.
I was gonna say, I'm glad
which
you
is
said
so
before
sad.
I did it, so it shouldn't shake up the room. Like, you deserve that though.
I know.
And like with the conversation we had, when you were like, because like, and I be telling you, when someone gives like, oh, I like your shirt, and you burst into tears, people are supposed to be fucking nice to you.
I know
People are
that.
supposed to love and protect and keep you safe.
I know.
And it's not fair that you haven't. And I hate that I be so ignorant to it.
I mean, I've been loved. I think that
No, yeah, I don't
that
think you're
situation
unlovable.
with that
No, for sure.
was just, I should have been loved that way. And I wasn't. I mean, I was. He loves me. Because I know that people listen to this podcast and talk to my dad. I recognize my father loves me. It was just not the right kind. It just wasn't the right expression of it.
And I'm very scorched earth because I can't fathom that kind of dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
But he shouldn't be protected by the statement of, I know he no.
That's not protection. I mean, I just feel like it's true. I feel like...
And I don't... No,
yeah.
I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not saying he don't love you.
Mm-hmm.
But even to the conversation we had,
yeah.
It's like,
and we're not trying to keep y'all.
I
I just can't tell y'all.
It's just
much.
a lot. It'd be a lot. We've given y'all more than enough.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, no, I'm not saying he don't. However, XYZ and XYZ should happen and checks and balances over here.
But
and
I
over
think
there.
with us being no contact, because I was talking to my grandmother, and I talked to other family members, and like, oh, so you just never gonna talk to your dad again? And a big part of him is his image and how he comes off and how he occurs to other people. And I just expressed like, this is my expression of love for him because clearly we can't get along. And if I'm active in your life, I'm not going to be able to help you present to be the kind of person that you want to be seen as. So my love for you is taking myself out of it because when I am in community with you, I'm unsafe. You're unhappy. I'm unhappy. So this is me showing. I think about my dad every day. Not a day passes that I don't wonder if he's okay. Not a day passes that I don't wonder if he don't love me because I don't want to talk to him. I think about that all the time. I'm not just some heartless bitch who's like, fuck my dad. I have to pretend to feel that way.
To say that
but like, I love him. I just can't. It's him or me. At this point, and people don't get that. People don't think how serious that is. People don't understand how serious that is. That like it literally is to a place where like if I keep allowing him to be in my life, either slowly with like alcohol, I'm gonna die, or quickly and on purpose. I can't do this. It's that serious.
I understand it.
So that was deep. Love that.
It got so fucking
so Love
deep.
Island, right? Am I right? The villa. Kissing strangers in the mouth TV.
It got really deep. But you know what? Y'all are so fucking fed right now. Y'all were fed. And we're going to
get you some rest.
Get you some rest. Get your ice cream. Get your tissue first.
Lay down. Go lay down.
If you never heard nothing we said, take all this shit in.
And take care of yourself.
And take care of your fucking self.
Take care of yourself.
Okay?
Because that's what I'm finna do, baby. I'm about to do until your wedding stuff is work and lay down. I gotta work because I gotta eat. If I didn't have to work,
lay down. So like I have to figure out things to do to get, because like I can't even be in the moment of like the bridal shower was beautiful because like, oh yeah, I am getting married. I'm so busy in the trenches of planning it that I might be able to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing all this for one fucking evening. Mm-hmm. And it's so crazy. But I need to figure out things I can do because I'm clearly stressed out. Even before the invitation thing, I was washing my clothes and put the wrong basket of clothes in the washing machine. So I rewashed it. Clothes that I had already fucking washed and dried. And I'm like,
you need a second.
My ass.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, you need a minute.
So I need something. So, okay, y'all, we're going to go. Love y'all.
Okay, love you. Bye.